to the world. So take it away.
Hey guys, I'm Ronald, RDVvsTheWorld. Today I'll be running Yoshi's Island Warpless, one of my favorite games. I love Yoshi. I've actually never really ran this game too much, so I'm glad to finally show this one off. I feel like I've done every other Yoshi game at BSG a lot, and this one I've kind of just neglected despite the fact that it has a very legendary status. Today on this imaginary couch, I've got this metaphorical couch. I've got two friends with me. I've got Sioneus.
Me, hi, I'm Sion, and I've played Yoshi's New Island.
He's played Yoshi's New Island, and that's why he's here, because I appreciate people who can appreciate
Games.
Yeah, and I've got...
Hello there, folks. My name is TinyTim78. I'm back for a little bit of Yoshi action here. Looking forward to it. I do love this game. This is one of my favorite Mario games, so it's going to be fantastic.
All right, it's going to be a good time. I did kind of skip the intro, but I guess you can explain the story once we get into it. So get ready. I'll do a little. Can I get a countdown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Let's go, Yoshi.
Here we go.
All right, so we just kind of we just start off with this little intro cinematic. Do you want to explain the story?
Yeah, I can indeed. We have the fantastic little Yoshis here, and Baby Mario has landed in the middle of all these Yoshis. The stork has dropped him, and we need to get Baby Mario back to where he's supposed to go. And the Yoshis they're going to take him. And we've got all these wonderful coloured Yoshis. I always love the colours, the different colours of the Yoshis, by the way. There's so many different shades. It's absolutely fantastic. So the whole game basically is you are going to be carrying Baby Mario through every level. One thing I will point out in advance, because it's something that's quite notorious for this game, and let's hope it doesn't happen very often. It won't, because Ronald's an expert. But anytime you get hit, you lose Baby Mario, and he starts crying.
Yeah, that definitely won't happen.
And it's definitely quite... You'll hear it. It's very baby-like. It's very appropriate. Very, very audible, yes. But no, we're just going to be carrying a little Yoshi, and we're going to be doing a relay. So we're going to be carrying Baby Mario and passing him from Yoshi to Yoshi. And yeah, that's... Oh, there we go.
Oops. Okay, so yeah, I gotta get used to. I just want to show off the sound. Show off the sound. I gotta get used to my current controls, because basically after stage 3, my controls change a bit, because this game forces you to start out with patient controls, and it's just a thing I'm not used to. Don't worry about it. All right. I also did a little skip in that level to skip a beanstalk with those floaters.
I saw that. It was very impressive. Like, how is he flying so much?
We've got one more important thing in this stage to explain before I hand it over to Yato. So there's actually a trick in this level that's, I think, frame perfect. If not, it's very close to frame perfect. So we're going to use one of these flyovies to basically wall jump to skip the next segment. Okay. This can definitely take me a couple tries. This is a really tough trick.
This is one of the tougher tricks, I think, in the run.
Yeah, once you get past this, I'm feeling pretty good. There we go. Yeah,
there we
got
go.
it.
Yeah, well done. Good job.
Very good.
All right, Yato, you got any words for me?
Yes, thank you. We got a donation from Killer Chair himself. Hi there. Saying, I can't help but notice this incentive isn't met yet. Let's go get it done. More Yoshi. And that goes to the Magical Journey Glitch Showcase.
Yeah, so after the run's done, we'll be, if the incentive gets met, of course, which I'm hoping it will be, because it's a cool little trick, I'll be showing off a really, really cool trick that's appropriately named Magical Journey. So, oh, another cool little thing about this game, actually, well, it's a really weird thing about it is if you mash the face buttons during the loads, they're faster, and you can kind of like cut off the load times.
Really?
Yeah. So you'll be seeing me mash. Also, I just changed my controls to be faster.
Certainly quite unusual for a console, but nice to see.
It's like the type of thing that you do as a child, and you're like, sure, I can feel that this is making the game faster.
Yeah, it's like one of those like Pokemon rumors, like just mash B to have a higher chance to catch your Pokemon kind of thing. But it just works in this game. Just mash the phase buttons and you'll load the level faster. It's actually awesome. I'm glad that the previous stage didn't give me much trouble. That stage can definitely... It's Yeah, you can lose a lot of time on it.
But for the few people that probably haven't seen this game before, I'm just going to explain some of the basic basic mechanics here.
I'll be mostly locked into just doing the end, so feel free to interject.
So as you can see, we are carrying Baby Mario on our Yoshi's back, and Yoshis, as we know, are very hungry. And every time you eat an enemy, you have the ability to create an egg. And of course, you can then use these eggs as missiles. You can use them for various things, and you will be seeing that. The other thing that you'll be seeing, we're coming into a mid-boss here, Bert the Bashful. And I love these mid-bosses. And honestly, this game is really fascinating from a technical perspective.
Oh,
and
for sure.
If you apologize, well, I'll be talking probably about it because it's
Good.
one of the things that I really enjoy about this game is I love the technical aspects of this game. But no, we're coming on the mid-boss here. Each level has 8 stages, and you have a mid-boss and an end-boss. And there are 6 worlds in total. And we're going to... Now, notice the little number there, the little 20. For those who, again, aren't familiar. Oh.
I'm just setting up for an egg shot in a moment. You can,
Yeah,
you can
holding on the egg. Yeah, holding on the egg shot there. The little 20 number, which isn't appearing at the moment, is the countdown for Mario. And if you get hit, Mario flies off, and you've got to grab him.
Really?
And if you pick up, is it stars you pick up, or was it coins?
Stars. Yeah,
the stars to pick up, that increases your counter that you get before Mario gets kidnapped. And if you ever reach a 0, you lose a life and Mario gets kidnapped.
It is what it is.
There we go.
You know what? Just want to play it safe. It's a really, really, really tough boss.
Love this music, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's something I definitely want to
is
point out,
amazing.
is that the music in this game is great. That's something you'll probably like about this game as opposed to anyway.
You can say that again.
I love that game. I'll defend it with all my heart.
And this is quite typical how these bosses work, is Kamek comes in and does magic on them and makes them grow in true Power Rangers fashion. And you get these fantastic bosses here, which I adore them. They're brilliant. Boss music is good as well.
I like the main boss music more, but the music in this game is good overall.
As you can see, that flower at the bottom is giving you extra eggs, and you're just using them to get Bert the Bashful. And as he gets hit, you'll notice he is Bert the Bashful. He's getting a little bit redder because he's losing his losing his modesty. Yeah, and there he goes. And those color effects as well are really, really, really brilliant.
Yeah, no, this game is actually incredibly impressive for the time. You'll see a lot of really cool effects that that just, for the time, they're just really impressive.
And the amount of content in this game, you can see from each level there, you've got stars, coins, and flowers to collect. We are obviously going fast, so we will be only collecting things that are really in the way. Like 100% of this game is quite something.
Also, just immediate auto-scroller here. That's something that basically becomes a staple of Yoshi games, is that they just tend to have really long auto-scrollers. But at least with this one, the music's really good, so we just kind of get an opportunity to vibe. I need to not get distracted too much, because I don't want to lose time in these.
How many times have you died to the auto-scroller?
Don't want to talk about it. I'd like to forget.
Well, while you're vibing then, can we get some Yato?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's have some Yato.
Take the show. This is your level.
Is that so? Okay, thank you very much. We got €5 from Blaster Max saying friend.
Friend.
And that goes to the glitch showcase as well. And then we got Zelda saying, someone saying glitch showcase? Sign me up. Chat, can we get a €5 donation train going to get this gold med?
That'd be awesome.
We need around the choo-choo goes wild, by the way. But we need around €100 to make it. So can we, before the end of the run, you know?
Can I just say, I'm obviously biased, but I desperately want to see that. I think it will be absolutely fantastic. Remember also, I'm doing Yato's job for him here, but you're raising money for Mind, so all your donations go towards Mind, and that will enable you also to see some magical Yoshi action. Isn't this music fantastic?
Yeah.
It's better than what you're used to, Sion.
If we
No, it isn't.
if we had
pleasant.
if we had a €5 donation chain for every auto-scroller, let's just say that we would have a lot of money.
Yeah, we'd get the
make it
incentive.
That would be a good goal, guys.
We'd get the incentive.
Oh, and more. I got the red coin.
So as you can see, there's lots of different items that you can pick up. Ooh. Lots of different items you can pick up in the game as you're working your way through. One of my favourite things, and I can't quite remember when the first one appears, is the Yoshi power-ups, which are really cute and really, really cool and fun.
As early as next world.
Next world, yeah.
Yeah, we actually skipped one in the second stage. That's where they get introduced, but we did the skip to flutter over everything.
Right. No, I'm a big fan of those. And for those who saw the Yoshi story run at Annual, we don't get any freaky flower this time, unfortunately.
Well, there are some
There are flowers in
suspicious-looking
this game.
flowers.
They're just not quite as freaky as the one in the Yoshi story.
I mean, most things don't look as freaky as Yoshi's Story. I love that game, though. I've got a lot of love for the Yoshi
games. It was a
games.
lot of fun. I love that color of Yoshi, by the way, the brown one.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, the different colors of them. So there you go. There's your collectibles, your stars, coins, and flowers for each stage, and you're getting a score. So again, to 100%, you've got to max out each stage.
Also, I love the map music. It will actually get better, or like they will add
changes.
instruments. They will add
Yes.
instruments each world. I think it's really neat.
Yeah.
Oh, also, yeah. Again, the level names are just gonna get cut off. So this level's just called Shy Guys now. They were pretty unoriginal with that one.
I was starting to wonder if the names of the levels were really weird or if you were just smashing too quickly.
Yeah, no, I load them too quickly. The level names don't load.
There was one that was like Cave of, and I'm like, what? Why is the name of such Cave of what?
You gotta get that a lot.
Yeah.
If you want, you can fill in the blanks. I mean, the audience doesn't know. You know, maybe we gotta know. We gotta tell them what levels we're going to. You know,
Oh.
because they want to follow along. You know,
I
follow
really
the
like the
playthrough.
Shy Guys in this.
We've just Shy Guys on stilts there. We've just missed the cave music again.
Oh, we'll hear it a
I
lot.
love the cave theme. Here we go. Got it again.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, a little bit crying there. There we go. Crying Mariozo. We don't want that.
All right. Another little skip this beanstalk. There we go.
Nice.
I love the music of this game. It's so good.
I just love the whole feel of this game. The palette is so unique.
Especially
It's such
around
a
the
neat
time.
aesthetic.
Because correct me if I'm wrong. Because obviously this is you're more of an expert on this than I am.
'Cause I'm old.
Not what I'm trying to say, but for the time, especially, games really did try and go for a more realistic look, and this game is very, very like cartoony and just goes for that style and just doesn't even try and go for that realism. It's just I really like that they have this John feeling in pixel art, which you don't really see too often. So
Yeah.
I love it.
It's amazing. I'll fill in the level name here. I know this one is Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's got a reputation for a reason. Oh, I didn't.
It's got a really interesting mechanic in here, which we probably won't see.
Will you touch fuzzy? Will you get dizzy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I almost did.
we almost got
Almost.
dizzy. They're gone. Yeah, so if you get, that's not the end we'll see of those fuzzies. That is the end for this level, actually. There's not really many of them. This is where they're introduced. If you touch the fuzzies, let's just say you get dizzy. Let's just...
And the effect is really impressive, too.
The level name does not lie.
Yeah, the effect is really cool. And again, shout out to the lovely purple Yoshi. I just love the Yoshi colors. They're so... again, the palette. But it's something I was going to say was... This game, you mentioned how this game was different. And this game, just to put it in historical perspective, was the actual sequel to Super Mario World. And Super Mario World was such a revolutionary game in a lot of ways. And I think even at the time, a lot of people thought, well, how are they going to follow that? How are they going to do to better that?
And they did it.
And they did it, but they did it by doing it differently.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a straight copy. It was a sideways step, and it focused on Yoshi and whatever. And of course, they had the Super FX chip, which I will talk about a bit at some point. We've got plenty of time, so I'll talk about it later maybe. But this game is fantastic. It's one of my favorite Mario games, purely from a visual, audio, and technical perspective. And it's a fantastic speedrun as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I hope to do it justice today. But it's really hard. So
We didn't touch fuzzy after.
true, but there's still time for that.
All right.
Nice.
This is about as far as I got, I think, in my casual playthrough. I think I got to the end of World 1, I think.
We still have a lot more to go. A lot more to go. So...
I mean, even those effects there are quite cool. Here we go, boss music again. Well, the Kamek music.
Also, typically I play on the Japanese version, but this time I decided I wanted more people to be able to read the text. And I also think the cutoff level names is really funny.
Yeah.
So.
But this game is traditionally played on the Japanese version for speedruns. Now, this is a fun boss.
I love the music.
Yeah, it's great. And actually,
I didn't get quite the quick kill, but it was pretty quick.
That's
So I'll take it.
trickier than it looks, that boss as well.
And that was pretty tricky. So this whole gimmick is when you hit him with eggs or just any other, enemies that he spits out, he becomes smaller, and you get all these tiny slimes that you can also use as projectiles against him. It's it's a pretty cool boss.
I love how the key.
They're very creative.
The key was bigger than Baby Mario there.
Oh yeah.
Baby Mario and a massive key.
Speaking of the key will be very important for the Magical Journey glitch showcase. So won't be the last you'll be seeing of that if we beat the incentive. Speaking of meeting the incentive, Yato,
yes.
buddy.
Oh, Yato.
I
got some
have
messages,
a lot
don't
of
you?
work to do here, man. We got like 4 donations. I got one here from Casito, €5, saying choo choo. Just saying they're all going to the incentive. Except for Prometheus, that one goes to 2 incentives instead, saying hi couch and chair and crowd. How should I put it? Choo choo.
Choo choo.
You all are making my weekend less than 3. And that one also goes to Mas Kancha for the name in Final Fantasy. We got Wiki saying, did I hear donation train?
Wiki.
Hello, friend Ronald. Good luck on the run, and don't forget, here is Yoshi. He's here to remind you to relax and have fun. And then we got not Tiny Tim saying, can we get this €5 train going for the whole run instead?
Oh, thank you, Wiki, and not Tiny Tim.
Not Tiny Tim.
Let's go. Yeah, so here's another mini auto-scroller. So, guys, there will be a lot of auto-scrollers. This one's actually really short. This is just a couple falling blocks.
This is the Tetris auto-scroller.
Yeah.
We've got time for another donation, if there's any.
Gotta be no.
Okay.
Unless.
I just screened it updated time.
The one right now. Right now.
Unless.
This
Oh,
instant.
there's the flower.
Calling it into
But there's
existence.
something people haven't talked about yet.
Yeah.
Check out more on-site speedrunning events from our partners, UKSG Red 2025 in Glasgow, Scotland on January 25-26, NSG Spring 2025 in Drum. Do I have it correctly this time? Please get someone correct me. Somewhere in Norway, yes. On
Do
Do I
April.
get the... I still get the boost from that. Awesome.
Nice.
I messed it up a little bit, but the boost made me, that skips winning, having to wait for the falling blocks.
So yeah, that's on April 11th till 13th. If you're looking for more speedrunning content, please go check them out. And then I will give it back to you.
Thank you, Yato.
I'm going to also just nick Yato's job again and just say yes. Please go to UKSG Red and NSG Spring. I will be attending both of those events, hopefully. So looking forward to those.
We love our friends at UKSG.
We love our friends at BSG. It's an absolute pleasure to be here this weekend. I've really enjoyed myself. It's been seeing
The baseball
the baseball
boys.
boys. Here we go.
All right, this level actually has a really, really difficult trick as well. But it's a trick that I struggle with. So we'll see how that goes. It's a little bit before we get there. Gonna try and do a perfect flutter here. See if I get it. No. Okay. So if you have incredible timing on the flutter, you can actually gain height barely. And there's a couple places where that's gonna be really useful. So that one wasn't important. There's a backup for it. There we go. We're gonna do a little skip here to go over the level. We're not done yet though. The screen scroll's a bit weird. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. Now the
Very
skip's
good.
done. That skip's about a minute of gameplay, by the way.
Good.
That's impressive. A minute.
Yeah. Shout out to the happy little clouds in the background, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, I love the way this
They're
game looks.
excellent.
Yeah, no, the way this game looks is amazing.
And again, coming back to maybe what I was saying a little bit earlier on about Super Mario World, that game was and is an amazing game.
Yep.
But this game has probably bettered it, and it's done it in a different way, and it's just so it's brilliant. It really, really is. And at the time, also, it was a bit of a surprise. People were absolutely gobsmacked at this game when this game came out. They really, really were surprised. And just to point out as well, this game was very late in the SNES's lifespan. This came out in 1995, less than a year before the Nintendo 64 came out. So this is one of the later titles.
This room will become very important for the Magical Journey Glitch Showcase, because right here is where, the magic will happen. So
Right. Shout out to the blue
not
Yoshi.
quite the journey, but definitely the magic.
Yep.
So speaking about that, Gato, got anything to say for us?
I'm actually crying. I'm actually crying because of this donation.
Oh.
But we got €5 from Holly Mad Mike saying, flight and hotel booked. I see you all at BSG Plus. My first time at BSG and I'm already massively looking forward to it. BS Choo Choo.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh, fantastic.
Now the problem is that €5 did not go to the incentive. Please do not forget. We want more Yoshi. Back to you.
How far are we off of the donation?
Right now I think like 80. Probably. What?
I think we can manage
75?
that.
All right,
75? Brilliant.
My colleague never lies. Trust me.
Yep. Well, let's get those donations in. We'll see that magical Yoshi.
Or Baby Mario cries.
Yeah, we'll leave him crying the whole time as an incentive for you.
Just put that as my incentive. I'll make Baby Mario stop crying. All right.
I love
Where
this
was
scene.
Yoshi there?
What?
When Mario took over, where was Yoshi?
In this giant egg waiting.
Oh,
Okay.
it's very
Bit
convenient
awkward.
that they can also be.
Yeah, I believe
There we
you do get short little Mario sequences, don't you?
Yeah,
that was one of them.
In the in 2-2 we actually skipped one of those when I used the Toadie to go over that pole and then go over the stage. I actually skipped one of those Baby Mario sections. That's actually the level you're supposed to see him in first.
Right.
But
But you're too good.
but yeah, thank you for
I mean, you
hyping
pulled
me
it
up.
off. Spoke for itself.
I wonder what the boss will be of this level.
Bigger.
I love the level names. They got really creative with some of the level names. Wouldn't
did.
expect them to be named that, you know?
Yeah, they're very, very, very cool. Again, for me, that adds the flavor of the game. You
Oh,
know,
actually,
just-
trick right here. Let's see if I get it first try. Yes, you're gonna get that.
nice.
All right. Okay. There's just a big red button in front of my face, right? And I just want to press it. You know when you have like just this big button
Push
Yeah.
the button.
that it says do not press. I was supposed to press that. So if I do a perfect flip here. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, you can actually get enough height to get up there. And I really love these sections. I have a soft spot for like, I mean, it's clearly 2D, but
Yeah. It's like angled.
Yeah.
no, I love art like this.
So well done. So the perspective in this game and the sort of the background layers, the layer background scrolling is really, really cool.
Oh, the sound design in general, by the way, is just really good. See if we can skip the checkpoint because we don't need it. Yeah, the checkpoints typically waste time in two ways, in that they freeze up the game, but also you get more stars in the result screen. So there's two reasons why.
Slows you down,
The second reason not as important, to be honest, because it's the time loss is negligible over like a 2-hour period. But it does add up, so if you can skip multiple, like if you don't need one, I'll probably take a couple extra that I normally wouldn't take just for marathon safety. Also, this boss is just a really big boo.
Big
The way
boo
these
monster
guys
bro
work, the way these guys work on a technical level is actually really impressive, by the way. There we go. That was the boss, though. It really is just fighting a boo. The way you defeat him is just you bounce the eggs off the wall when you're not looking at the boo.
Right.
So it's just it's just a bigger boo. That's just his name. Doesn't lie.
I really like the expressions.
Yeah, no, they went hard on the they went pretty hard on the faces.
Yoshi was staring into your soul there.
Oh yeah.
So
Watch out.
Watch out.
Oh, okay.
A warning.
Yeah, so this level's pretty dangerous because okay. There we go. There's a lot of instant stuff around. This game gets pretty difficult pretty quickly.
yep.
Let's see if I can. Oh, that's a shy guy. I meant to have a shell. But you know what? It works.
It works.
It works.
Improvisation.
I meant to do that actually. I prefer shy guys. So this one we're definitely taking this checkpoint because there's a couple pits here. Let's see if I can.
Ooh. And just to reiterate, as Ronald was saying, that the difficulty of this game, Ronald is making it look very easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not an expert at this sort of game, but this game is rough. It is really, really tough.
For people that are only familiar with the later Yoshi games, which have definitely softened the difficulty, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Do not be mistaken. This game is not like that.
Yeah, no. I think Yoshi's on the DS might be a bit more difficult. They kind of went pretty hard on some of the level ideas in that game. But like, especially the modern games are just nowhere near as hard.
Yeah.
I wish I matched that faster. So it just
we
set
have
the
another
cave
cave
of.
of.
Oh, I thought I missed. I'm gonna see if I can get a X shot here. No. So if I had a really, really good like, egg ricochet off of that, off of the ceiling there, I would have been able to get the spring down a little quicker. That skips a pretty long segment, by the way, as well. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. We're the vibe.
What are
Have
you
a good
afraid
time.
of?
Well, this room, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of instant death below you.
You're making it look so easy.
Again, beautiful waterfall backgrounds there, and there was a lovely little cloud effect there as well.
There's a lot of
multiple
parallax,
layers, parallax scrolling. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a big fan of that.
Gonna do a really tricky jump here. I got over to the flower. That's actually really tricky. Gotta go with that flower. Yeah, I know.
It's a freaky
It's got,
flower.
yeah, oh yeah, it is. It's got a really, really weird hitbox. Yeah, no, that jump is. I have a pretty good visual cue for it, but I get hit a lot.
And again, I'm sounding like a stuck record, but the colours of the Yoshis, the shades, they're not just your standard colours, are they? They've all got the little sort of shade to them. They're great.
Each level basically has their own assigned Yoshi. The only time they break that rule, Lakitu's Wall. That is actually just the name.
I love that Shy Guy.
We've got a large Shy Guy.
Yeah, actually, that large Shy Guy is about to become very important. There's a trick I'm gonna do right here. What's called a sprite overload. Because of that egg, yeah, so there's supposed to be two cannons here that I can just walk through, so I just kind of cleared that wall. Before I explain any further, these blocks, I hate them because they eat your inputs, and you don't want to fall off these blocks. But yeah, to explain what just happened, because of sprite overload, by having too many sprites on screen at once, some of the sprites just can't load.
Yeah.
There's actually a couple areas in the game where that can become a problem if you're not careful. We won't really see that, I hope. Fingers crossed. But yeah, by using that big egg, you can actually... Oh, hi, Shy Guy. Still in the way. Also, we're going to skip another transformation here. Just doing so many tricks while trying to explain one of them. Here we go. I'm going to skip this. This is actually a Yoshi car transformation, but Yoshi is faster on foot than as a vehicle, so we're not going to see Yoshi car.
No car.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That Yoshi is faster as a... Well, goes to show.
Yeah, but to explain the big egg again, if you throw that at the ground or anywhere, it will turn any on-screen enemy into a star, which, yeah, helps with causing the sprite overload. And that's the end of that level. There's a lot going on in that level.
And it's interesting, again, you mentioned the sprite overload, because this game is pushing the SNES to its limits technically and beyond, definitely. And it's actually, considering that, pretty solid as well in terms of its technical. I mean, there's obviously the few glitches, and we'll see the magical, hopefully see the magical Yoshi later on. But there is, for the time, it's excellent.
I think that is the case why, for everyone that's played this game, such as emulated, this game is notable for having a lot of problems when being emulated. I know I've had them where the game will just crash because it's just such a game that's pushing the hardware to its limits that even the emulation can quite cope with it.
Oh yeah, it took a long time for emulation to get this game right because of something called the Super FX chip. I'm gonna do a trick here. Oh, I got a second try. That's perfect.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so by jumping off of a pipe the moment you enter it, you can actually, you still trigger the scene transition, and in certain places that actually warps you to 1-1, which is actually a trick that we haven't really talked about the category. We're playing Warpless, which is basically the any percent, like, basically the glitchless version of this run. We'll be doing skips, we'll be doing smaller, like, exploits. Oh, because of the sound, you weren't able to... How the sound works in this game, you didn't hear the baby Mario crying. Sorry, what was I talking about? I'm locked in.
Yeah, no, the Warpless category.
Yeah, the categories. So there's a lot of warps in this game, and we're not doing any of them. At least not any of the crazy ones. So I did the warp at the beginning there when I stood on the pipe because it just makes me go to the next scene.
Yeah.
But there are cases where that specific trick will actually just send you to 1-1. But again, it's frame perfect.
So is the category with warps intended warps or unintended wrong warp?
We're doing no warps.
No, I mean the
so
category that has warps.
There's so many categories with different warp restrictions.
Oh,
There's a lot in this
There's a
game.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's this game has a credits warp, as you know, SNES games
Yeah.
of that age tend to do. I've never done it, so we definitely won't be showing that off today. But there are maybe some other things we'll show off today.
Yes.
Gato, you got anything for us?
Well, thank you very much. We just reached over 500 euros. That's cool.
Awesome.
And thanks to the donations of Hollyman Mike, 5 euros, saying it would appear that I forgot to allocate my previous donation towards the incentive. I apologize profusely, but I am old and getting very cuddly feeling from this retro run. Permission given to that prior 5 euro to Mario World 2 incentive. And while they fix that, have another 5 euro, which I'll actually get corrected this time. Choo choo number 2. And we got 10 euros from Clover saying, "Hi RDV and Couch. Sorry I couldn't be there. I would have loved to see you all in person. Keep going fast and have a lot of fun. Love, Clover."
Is the boss a plant?
Yeah. No, well, it's actually a pot of ghosts. So you didn't really see them in this level because we basically skip it a lot. But also I love this song. Oh no, okay. I was trying to jump at a specific time to avoid these. Whatever. We'll just do it the good old casual way.
I just want to point out at this point.
Actually, we'll just do it without baby. Huh? Yeah, we'll do it without baby Mario.
We don't need baby Mario.
We don't need baby
cry.
Mario. It doesn't matter.
Sometimes it's good to let baby cry there.
There we go. He comes back anyway. Oh, you might think this is scary, because but for some reason, and I don't know why, but if you dare, the boss just ends quicker. This game's got many quirks.
I can see that.
There's the giant key again.
So,
Yeah.
Yoshi staring into your soul.
yeah, that's how every like boss stage will basically end. With the giant key. Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, what I was going to say was during that boss fight, for those who are technically minded, the SNES runs at 3.5 megahertz. And there's an awful lot going on that screen there for it to be chucking it around. It's, again, incredibly... And this sort of rotation here, of course,
Yeah.
that's all down to Super FX chip, which, again, I'll probably save for later. But that's the second world done, out of 6.
I think a cool fun fact is that most of the bosses in this game do not have an internal sprite. They're actually just rendered from an image, and a Super Effects chip just kind of like renders them out in real time. It's incredibly cool. So if you like wanted to rip like sprites from this game, it's like the bosses don't have internal sprites.
I think at this stage we need to call Recult because the apes have escaped.
Yeah. Tony, what did you do? Sorry, it's just the lore. Tony let the monkeys loose.
And again, the background layers here, the multiple scrolling layers, you've got all your sprite work in the front. Interesting what Ronald mentioned earlier on about the sound, though. I believe, maybe I'm wrong on this, maybe you can correct me, Ronald, is that obviously there's various limitations on the sound channels as well. So that's why we lost Baby Mario crying earlier on.
Yeah.
Because it maxes out the sound channels on the SNES.
There's only so much space to play these certain sounds. Oh, yeah, that can be a bit tricky. You got to go slightly below the monkeys. They're gonna do a backwards flick to immediately get him back. Awesome.
Nice.
Again, the background on that stage there. Is just...
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the art in this game
I
is
know
really good.
we keep saying it, and I'm sorry if I keep sounding like I'm repeating myself, but it bears repeating that this game is so fantastic. What do you think of this game, Sion, just graphically?
It's beautiful. I mean, I think that's what really stood it apart at the time. One of the reasons why people still talk about this game to this day. Like, the art is just so unique.
Jungle.
just a very unique game. And I feel like it really put its mark in the history of video games.
Absolutely. I like to talk about historically important games, and this is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, come on. I wanted to skip both this checkpoint and getting on the left side of that platform, but it is what it is. Come on, get up there.
You did perform crying skip very well there.
Yeah. Oh. Platform. Yeah, these are all off cycle. No. Oh, I still hit that cloud somehow. Yeah, so there's these clouds. You won't be seeing too many of them because we actually tried to skip a lot of them. Okay, we'll be fine. Sorry, this section is hectic. There we go.
You push through.
Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, with this goal ring, right? If the cursor lands on a flower, on a flower space, and I collected the flower, we will get a bonus game. For the Warpless category, you don't want to do that. So yeah, our goal is just to finish the levels. We don't really care about the points too much. It doesn't really matter how many points we get. We just want to get to the final boss as quickly as possible without, you know, doing crazy unintended wrong warps and stuff like that.
More monkey business here.
Oh yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more of them. This is their world, basically.
The monkey.
Basically, yeah. Oh, those guys are also rendered in real time. It's really cool.
They've got fantastic eyebrows.
Oh yeah. That is the one thing about them that is just a genuine sprite. I gotta be careful about for these monkeys because they can actually grab Baby Mario.
Still your baby.
Yeah, monkey napped.
Not monkey napped.
Yeah. Get napped by a monkey. That's the same.
Also, really tall Shy Guy. There's only one of these in the game.
Elongated Shy
Yeah,
Guy.
like instead of like him long legs, he just has a really long face.
I think this is my favorite transformation.
Yoshi
First time we see
Copter.
it, the Yoshi Copter.
Yeah.
It won't be the last time.
How bad is it to control?
What am I making it look like?
You make it look very easy.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's a bit tricky. Here's another. Here's one that is a lot harder to control. So this is Submarine Yoshi, and you can fire these torpedoes, but the way they move, as you can see, is very sporadic. So I can't really. They kind of have a mind of their own. There we go. Sometimes they do what I want, and sometimes they're just like, you know what, we're just vibing.
I just love the giant eyes. It's just so fantastic. He's got the eyes on the top of the submarine.
Like right there, the torpedo just decided, you know what, I'm out. You deal with that fish. This is taking an intentional damage boost here because it really doesn't lose any time.
I wonder at which point of the development of this game they were like, we need Yoshi to be a mean of transposition. Literally.
The frog made me jump into the middle. You know what? Safety. Marathon safety.
Oh, frog. Stay away.
I want to get up there. Come on. Get up there. So these staircases are a bit tricky to navigate. Using the X to navigate myself a little better on the stairs. See if we can get this jump. There we go.
Frog bullying.
Love the frog sound effect.
Well, when you know what they do, yeah. Let's just say it's payback.
That was like a very innocent frog. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's gonna be a frog that's gonna be a lot less innocent soon.
Yeah, there's a frog.
Tim knows.
There's a frog.
There's a frog. You're gonna experience
There's a
something.
frog.
Actually, it's in this level.
Oh.
You're all gonna experience something in this one. I don't know what the developers were thinking on this one.
Yeah, this is a good one. There was a few illicit substances involved in the construction of this one, I think.
Prince the Frog.
It's good though. I like music too.
I love the background.
It's good, isn't it? It's so good. Oh
No!
No, give him back.
We didn't get cry skip there.
So these fish can be a little mean. Okay, he's behaving.
The other thing I like is that this is it is different in a lot of ways, but it's still so in keeping. You know that this is a Mario game. This is Mario World. You've got the enemies that were all, what's the word, variations of a theme, and some lovely fluttering here, by the way.
Very good. Oh,
Can I make it without? Oh, let's go!
nice.
Hit the water. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, I genuinely haven't done that before.
That was brilliant.
That's awesome.
Oh, big crab.
You thought I was gonna hit him with the egg? Think again.
Do we have time for a quick Yato?
Always.
Nice threat, nice threat. All right, we got 5-0 from Pendle Stephen on the train saying choo choo. Choo choo. And yeah, that goes to the incentive.
That's also that the room always freaks me out. Thank you for the donation.
yeah, I can see why. Looks like a stressful room.
Careful you don't croak.
All right. So Sion, you're about to experience something.
All right.
Yeah,
This is the boss.
this is the boss. But
Looks like a lovely frog.
there's a twist that happens exactly one time in this game. So you see, Kamek's getting ready for the transformation on Yoshi.
Yoshi?
Yoshi?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And that's game over.
Frog.
I don't know what they were thinking, but we're inside the frog. This is the boss.
It's actually the inspiration for Bowser's Inside Story.
See the uvula? That's its weak spot. That's how we damage it.
This is very, very bizarre.
What's even more bizarre is the mechanics behind this boss. So the way the egg bounces determines how much damage it does. So if I just shoot it straight up, it doesn't do as much damage. Okay. Again,
I just stuck in his throat?
No, this is his stomach.
This is his stomach.
That's the stomach acid that I'm trying
So
to
what
avoid.
is it that you're hitting?
Oh, the uvula. Wait,
The what?
but that's at the back of the mouth.
Yeah.
Why is that there?
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
That's what I'm saying. Are you in his throat?
We've got an anatomically
Oh, yeah,
incorrect frog here.
I also,
And the
yeah.
frog did croak. There we go.
that's,
Well,
I don't know what they were thinking, but
That's a boss.
it's always fun seeing people get here for the first time.
I love that boss. I think it was very original.
It was very original, we could put it that way, yeah. Oh. All right, back to normal gameplay. Jamming
Jamming.
through. I grab a couple eggs here.
Yeah.
They really start liking these breakable blocks. Yeah, if I accidentally throw one of these eggs downward, it's not gonna be pretty.
You could do yourself a mischief that way. Oh. Those monkeys have got great big missiles.
I want revenge. What are
dangerous.
friends that I've eaten? Oh, well, he got revenge for himself.
Very dangerous monkeys.
Revenged himself. All right. Yeah, this air is pretty tricky. All right, I'm gonna do something stupid. Here we go. Are you guys ready?
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
So normally that looks a lot smoother. If I miss that jump, it's just over. It's not faster, but it's cool. And sometimes
Swag is time neutral.
yeah, it's good for the runner morale, you know.
yeah.
It just hypes you up for the rest of the run, kind of thing. Although I will have to say, I was a little scared.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, no,
I did
you're
not go
doing
to
brilliantly, and we're having a lot of fun.
Got
I
the
hope
way.
everybody's enjoying it. It's fantastic to be here, so thank you. I'm really enjoying this
The
one.
honor is mine.
Really
Thank you for letting
enjoying
me
it.
experience the frog.
So there's the gimmick of this little level is that there's this big cave, and the cave we'll never know what
The
this the
cave
cave
of,
of.
yeah.
I'll tell you what the actual name is because I think it's kind of funny. This level the level is called the Cave of Harry Hedgehog. I am not kidding. And that's the name of these hedgehogs that you don't really see often, but they're here.
Is that what happens if Sonic had gone to Hogwarts?
Perhaps.
Who knows?
A different fate.
Oh,
Are you
oh.
dodging the thingy there? That you turn into a train or something?
Oh yeah, no, we don't need it. We got the key. Like this whole. Okay. Oh. No.
Oh,
Harry, no.
don't tell me you skipped the train transformation.
I'm so sorry, Tim.
Oh,
You don't get to see it.
I
to go
love
for
the
the
train
trains for the day.
transformation.
It's pretty cool, but unfortunately, it's pretty slow too. It's despite the fact that a lot of the transformations are vehicles, they're surprisingly slow. So we try to skip them as much as we can, basically.
You want a quick Yato while we're transferring level?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, you'll get a quick Yato indeed. We got a €5 donation from the only Joey saying, I like trains.
Choo-choo.
So sorry.
Of
Well,
course,
you know,
that
yeah,
is-
we got that train.
You got that train, that's for sure.
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
That's just the level name. I got really generic with the level names.
Sometimes simple is best. Say, monkeys is a great name.
Oh! You know what? We'll take the flower.
Nice.
I hope you get one of the mini games at the end.
Okay, do we want to bet how many like bonus games do you think I'll get this run?
I'm gonna say 0. I have faith. I have faith that
I'm
you're
gonna
not gonna
say
get any.
1 because I want to see one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna go 2. I believe the leads.
How many did you get on your last run then?
I don't want to talk about it.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
So,
Are you good at the bonus game? Or just trying to end it as quickly as possible?
you probably just want to end it as quickly as possible. We're gonna get this checkpoint. Typically, I skip it, but you know, marathon safety. We did another skip, by the way, to just kind of go over the level. We do this a lot. A lot. There's this fish here, and he's got, he's hungry, and he particularly fancies Yoshi.
Bit of Yoshi, yep.
Yeah. Fortunately for him, dinosaurs are extinct, so you know he's got to deal with Yoshi. All right, that's the end of that level. But yeah, that fish can just instantly kill you if he grabs you. Like it's just over. Not a hit, insta death.
No bonus stage there.
Yep. It's okay. We still have at least half the game
Yes,
to go.
we've got a long way to go yet.
Yeah.
We're just on World 3, aren't we?
Yeah, this is World 3, and there's 6 worlds, but the first half is definitely the shorter half. The levels get a lot longer past this. This level is interesting. Very, very interesting. There's a lot of tricky.
I like this boss as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricky stuff going on here.
Are there any bonus worlds?
No, there's no bonus worlds, but there are bonus stages, and
Okay.
we'll be skipping those. Yeah, there's a lot of these ghosts that you got to shoot with the eggs. Also, if you lick here, you can go through this piranha plant. Don't ask me why. It works. There's a lot of piranha plants in this one. And getting eaten by a piranha plant in this game really sucks because, you get stuck in his mouth for a while, you lose all your eggs, and you gotta deal with Baby Mario's crying for a little longer. So it's just a lose-lose overall. You just gotta... Yeah, man.
Any more than a second or so without crying.
Yo, just wanted to show it off real quick. Can I? Oh, that makes him turn around.
Oh
dear.
no! Oh no, the baby! Oh.
Oh, got him!
Oh, you got it! What a save!
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, what a save!
Okay, I do need more X now, though. So, actually, no, I don't. I just need 1.
You'll see the Mario.
I don't need. I need more. I need more than just 1.
The baby counter going back up again now. Yep, there we go. That was a brilliant save.
Okay, this is tricky. I'm trying to do like a specific shot, so I instantly hit him. Okay, we're just gonna do it this normal way, I think.
Okay, just trying to avoid that piranha at the bottom there.
Good shout. I need more. Thank you. I just want more.
Yoshi's hungry. Right, there we go.
Okay, so I gotta deal with these piranha plants as well. Yeah, being low on X here is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, you know, we didn't get a game over, so I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't lose a life, so I'll take it. We'll just go back and save him.
Oh,
That's fine. Don't worry. I got the situation under control.
I was not worried.
I got the situation. You know what? I kind of need some eggs for this next trick, because if I miss the next trick, I only got like as many shots at it as I have eggs. So also this guy's gone now. Yeah, unfortunately this level didn't go too smoothly, but you know what? There's a lot of levels in this game. Yeah, safety. Yeah, so there's a really cool little skip you can do that's completely intended, by the way, for this boss. And you're about to see it. I think it's really neat that they put this in. All right, here we go. This is the only time ahead of time you can shoot the boss, and Kamek just goes, "Oh my!" And
what?
I just skipped a multi-minute boss fight. If you run out of eggs, you can't do that ahead of time. So I mean,
That's very clever.
I'm so fascinated. That's the thing.
yeah, that's intended. That's just an Easter egg. It's awesome.
Was that like in the guide? Or was that like, oh,
I don't know.
damn it.
I don't know. I just learned it from Speedrun. Yeah, it's awesome. So that basically marks the halfway point of the levels, at least. Not quite at a run, I'd say.
Right.
Got a lot to go. So if Yato has anything to say, this is your moment, buddy.
It's another €5 donation from Ross saying, choo choo.
How are we coming on that train, Yato? Are we nearly at the station yet?
We are like 45, I think, or 40 euros
That
behind.
sounds very doable.
Brilliant. Keep at
Go.
it.
We can make it. We can make it before you are even at the final world.
Oh,
Oh, you heard the challenge. Let's see if we can do that, folks.
Exactly. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
the levels definitely spike in difficulty here, by the way. You might think the levels might have been tricky already. This is, they definitely take a spike here. There's going to be a lot more insta-death around. There's going to be a lot more enemies, a lot crazier enemies. Speaking of, checkpoint. Another enemy that's returning is the Fuzzies in a moment. I guess I spoiled it, but here they are.
There they
The
are.
fuzzies.
The Fuzzies. They're particularly...
Oh,
we're
there
gonna
we
see
go.
it. Yeah.
You're gonna get
And
dizzy
look
now.
at that effect.
Yeah, we're gonna get dizzy.
Look
No.
at that
Let's
effect.
go. And it's over.
All right.
That is amazing. That was worth it to see the fuzzy effect.
Yeah, I just want to show it off for you
Yeah,
guys.
it's
Of course.
really cool, of course.
Exactly. I would
Oh,
never,
shit.
get hit otherwise. Here we go. Doing a bounce here to get this. We have to start early in the little Baby Mario section, or Super Baby Mario section. I don't know what it's actually called.
You've got a little cape look.
Let's see if I can skip. That's yeah, okay. Pointing these guys, and we're at the end of the level already. This game is full of skips. We are basically running the no major glitches category of the game, but we do have a lot of skips up our sleeve, and some minor exploits here and there.
I know you're a Yoshi expert, Ronald, but I would like to ask, would you consider the difficulty of this game? How would you compare the difficulty of this to the original Super Mario World?
I think what makes this game a lot more tricky is that there's a lot more. I don't know what this is capable of, by the way. Fill in the blanks. I think.
The cave and fill in the blank.
Yeah, I think for. I think what. Oh.
Oh.
So what happened there is I tried to eat the shell. That's the first death, but that's a quick one. That's fine. Yeah, I kind of need more of these guys now. Okay. Yeah, I think what makes this game particularly difficult is just the fact that there's a lot of mechanics happening that you got to master at the same time. The X shooting, I think people do struggle with playing. Like I'm playing relatively fast, whereas I've seen a lot of people struggle with the controls. I think they're intuitive, but it's just a complicated game. So I think a lot of the difficulty comes down to how well can you control Yoshi, and you get tested on that. Like how well can you shoot the X? How well can you just make Yoshi move? And the game is beautifully built around Yoshi's moveset.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna grab this.
entirely. I
don't need
mean, the
Actually.
controls are the major thing for me. I feel. I mean, it's a real challenge, but it's one of these games where if you make a mistake with the controls, it's more your fault than the game's fault. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
It's very much
sure.
a case of it's well implemented. So if you make an error, then it's down to the player rather than the game just being janky.
Exactly. But it can be really small things. Like, for example, I didn't happen to notice that I ate the shell as opposed to the enemy. And, swallowing is pressing down, but so is ground pounding. And you can't swallow the shell, so instead you get your ground pound back, and instead of swallowing, I just ground pounded above a pit. So, I think it's a very tricky game. I love the level names. All right, we're waiting for some balloons to spawn here. There we go. They look really happy.
They do, don't they? And again, to mention the music, we talked about the music a wee bit. What I like about this game is, yes, the music, on the whole, I don't actually think there's that many tracks, but they're so good.
Yeah.
And they fit the background so well. Oh, there we go. No
Don't worry
crying.
about it.
That you don't mind. You really don't mind having the repeated music. I certainly don't. In a lot of games, you'd think, oh, why isn't the music for every stage? And no.
Like a certain.
This game was already pushing. This game was already pushing the envelope in terms of technical limitations anyway. So.
I try to never overthink that section, but that's genuinely really tight. It's not too hard, but it's just the nerves make that harder than it has to be. All right, this is the last room of the level already. This level has been really tricky. This game just gets really tricky at this point. There we go. Reminder for everyone at home to stay hydrated. I think for a Mario game, this game is definitely very difficult. Yes. I think typically they try to keep Mario's pretty accessible. Yeah, this game for Mario standards is definitely very difficult. And especially if you want to do 100%, this game is actually just straight up unforgiving, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes.
We haven't mentioned, you know, just that part of the game. Right? Today, our focus is, you know, just speeding the levels. Also, we're getting chased by a giant chomp, but it's okay, I'm faster than him.
Looks pretty fast.
And he breaks his tooth, and he will fall down in a moment. I don't know if we get to see that. Nope. There we go.
Maybe Short goes so fast.
I do have to probably explain this room, or the gimmick of this area, because we basically get... Well, better hope I get this in one try. That's the one checkpoint we got for the next 4 rooms. They're all filled with traps that can instantly kill you. This one's probably the most forgiving one out of all of them. Basically, the main gimmick of this level is there's 4 locked doors, and there's 4 rooms. So we need to go through all of these rooms to get all their keys, to unlock all the doors, and it's only really fast to get that first checkpoint. So the nerves are on.
I just love the response there. Yoshi has a massive big missile launched at it, and all he goes is...
Yeah.
Eats it.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Missile. All right, we're gonna make this one count. 3 more rooms, 3 more keys. I don't like that checkpoint's not there. All right, there's a little trick I want to do in this area, and that involves this sniff it. It fell down. Come on. Oh, come on. Is he still there? Okay, yeah. Go away with you. Let's try this again. Yeah, I wanna... There we go, bounce off of him, so I get to skip having to use a really, really slow, like, arrow block or whatever.
Excellent.
And the key will be right here above this pit. All right. I think we have time for a donation. I think I'm good on this room.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. This room will be fine.
All right, we got a €25 donation from RSW saying RDV.
Yo, that one's...
Yo, real Split Showcase, we only need 16 more euros to make it happen. I told you before the last room. It is going to happen.
I want some more. Oh, I don't need... All right, this next room, probably not the best. I definitely saved the best for last and the most nerve-wracking for me for last. There's a lot of lava in this one, so it's if I make a mistake, it's I got to do the entire level again. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Let's chill, yeah.
Yep. We're adding this bucket. He went low. Yeah, these fireballs can actually be random in what they do. He was also low. That's fine. I think a big thing with this game is you gotta trust in yourself. It's really easy to get psyched up in your head about like all these small challenges.
Yeah.
And I think that's definitely a challenge as well. Like, normally you don't mess it up, but because the stakes are high now, if I miss this one jump input, it's all over. You know, like that. The game has a lot of that. Also, we haven't talked about these small little pink dudes at all. I never know how to pronounce their name. My friend Ricold would pronounce it Milde, because that's how it's written, and that's how you just say it in Dutch. Shout out to Ricold. I was been like, are they just called mild? Because like there's an E at the end, and sometimes that's silent. I don't know how to pronounce, but yeah. I don't know. I think it'd just be easier if we called them fake Kirby's, because that's what
Yeah,
they
that's
are.
exactly what they are.
But they do have a
Smug
nice
Kirby's.
smile.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kirby, we're gonna have a big Kirby to fight in a moment. So the way this guy works is actually kind of similar to Salvo in its gimmick. We gotta make this guy a lot smaller, turn him into like smaller enemies, and then that's the boss. Let me see if I can.
Love the remix of the music here.
Yeah, I was trying to get two at the same time, but I barely missed a ground pound. It is what it is. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Nice.
Got them all clean.
Very nice shot.
All right, that stage is definitely very tricky. There's a lot of insta-death around. It's just one mistake, and it's just, well, there goes like a minute or 2 or 4 if you get the checkpoint early. So yeah, the stakes are high with that one. So I'm glad that went well. Jump rock. Zone.
Zone. What, I mean, a Sonic game?
Oh, wait, I need to use this guy. And then, there we go.
Nice.
And I missed a gun. That's fine. I love how much of a cult classic this song has gotten. Mostly because of memes, but it's just a really good song.
Yeah. Again, what I was saying, the music in this game is so good that I mean, I suppose that this applies to Super Mario World soundtrack really as well. That it's so iconic and it's so well known that it doesn't get boring. I don't have any issues listening to this multiple times because it's just fantastic.
No, I agree. Very much so. I did grab a flower, though. Uh-oh.
We're still bonus zone 3 at the moment, so let's see if we continue that.
Doing another little extended flutter. Yeah, so when you jump off of enemies, you can actually get a much higher flutter, which we call extended flutters. So I've been using that basically all over the game, and I haven't really paid much attention to it.
Oh, close!
Oh, close one, close one.
Really close.
Ooh.
Look, you got 10 more points. Isn't that great?
Well, I'm not really playing for points. Maybe style points, but that's about it. Not real points. I just love this game. Lake Shore. I don't know if the name actually is longer than that. Generally don't know. Typically I play in Japanese, so. Oh, don't get the flower.
Again, the only possible negative thing I could level at this game is I do think, certainly for the sort of game it is and the style, it's a little on the difficult side. But it's very on the difficult side. Let's not lie about it. It's very difficult, and I think that for me, it makes the tracks a tiny little bit because and again
I just want to point out real quick that these are just like these doors just don't matter. There's just doors here to just. If I had to guess, it's probably just something to do with like the way the sprites are loaded.
Yeah.
You know. But
technical limitations.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
He's not being nice right now. You can continue now.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. Yeah, the difficulty is the only thing really. I would say that would even count as even a minor negative towards this game. It's got so many positives. How long did it take you to finish this the first time you played it, Ronald?
First time? I don't know. I can tell you what my first run attempt was. It was about 3.5 hours, so I definitely got it down quite far from where I started. But first time I beat it? I don't know. So, I wouldn't have done it in one session. Fun fact, this is actually not the first Yoshi game I played. I think the first one I played was either Yoshi's Story or Yoshi's Island DS. I was a big Yoshi's Island DS guy. I've got a lot more. I've got more nostalgia for the DS game, but I really did get to appreciate what this game meant for gaming after, much later when I decided to play them all. I did play the GBA version first, though.
How do you feel about the?
How I feel about the GBA version? Sometimes your mic just cuts out. It's really annoying, but nothing you can do about. But it's how I feel about the GBA version is that it's good for a GBA version. Like it's what you'd expect from a GBA version, right? It's the screen's slightly more zoomed in. The graphics look pretty faithful. They added more content, which is nice. They didn't have to do that, but they did.
What they added?
They added 6 new levels per world. So actually, if you want to play technically, gate hack real quick.
6 per world?
Come on. I keep getting bounced off the... There we go.
Hey, nice.
Oh, that's fine because we've got a flitter anyway. All right. Yeah, no, I think the GBA version is as good as a GBA port of this game would have been. It's impressive they got it to run on a GBA to begin with, because again, because the way Tim described as well, close one. The way Tim described as well, on a technical level for the time, this game is really impressive, and honestly, kind of still is. But to get it also running on a GBA, I think is also
very impressive.
So.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And it's incredibly faithful. So it's just, I think the major complaint people have is, well, you have less buttons, so the control scheme is a little different. And then there's, well, the sound. If you like the GBA sound, you'll end up liking it. But if you're not a big fan of it, then you're probably not going to like it more. There's less detail in the sounds because, well, the sound chip, unfortunately, just kind of limits the game, the port. But yeah, well, I think it's a perfectly fine version of the game. As opposed to, I mean, some other Yoshi fans might feel differently, but...
And a quick technical comment there, in terms of actual processing power and actual processing power, the Game Boy Advance is actually more powerful than the SNES.
Yeah. She goes to show.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get the extended flutter. Hello? I need you. There we go. Extended flutter, please. There we go.
Nice.
So use that to go up there. And I need to not forget, when I did a practice run of this, I forgot to break this box and grab the key that you go here for. It was awesome. So like, imagine my surprise. I exit this door. I do this entire next segment. And I'm like, wait a minute. How do I enter? Also, yeah, this is a bit scary.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
So you do all that?
Yeah, so I was at the door, I was like, why am I not entering? And then I figured out, oh, it's because I did all of the hard stuff, but forgot to break the box. The life of a speedrunner. Who's locked into like the hard strats, and then you're like, oh wait a minute, I was supposed to break one crate. Just what I did this for. Yeah, I hope I got 4 eggs. Did I grab any eggs back from that? Hope so. Yeah, I did. Okay. So this boss coming up is an interesting one. Oh. Well, you know what? Just in case. It doesn't matter, but just marathon safety, you know. I like this fog effect as well.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I scrolled the screen. I was trying to stand in a specific spot. Yeah, okay, well, the screen didn't scroll as far as it normally does, so that's nice. So this is our boss. Hookville is his name. Hookville the Koopa. And his gimmick is he's just gonna be big.
Make my Koopa grow. Here we go. There he goes.
I like the music.
Yeah, it's great.
He looks so evil all
He
of a
looks a bit
sudden.
derpy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we hit him 4 times with eggs, and
that.
then we ground pound him. Oh, he's a little far to the left. I didn't intend for that. I mean, it's faster. Yeah, so it's just this boss fight doesn't really get more complicated than that. It's just hit him 4 times. It might be a little. Oh,
No, the baby.
it's fine. I can do it without him. Oh, he's back. Yes, I got the launch.
Nice. And the baby.
Guys, that's a little. If you ground pound him right at the end there, you can. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yoshi?
For easy.
Yoshi? Yoshi?
I'm missing in action.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Ah, there we go. That's a fun little trick. If that goes wrong, though, there might be something that can go wrong with that trick that I was afraid of, but it was all okay. It was all okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think by using the launch we just did, we could just skip the next world. It's all about like climbing the mountains more. But I guess not. I guess we had to go back down to grab the key to... Well, I guess Yoshi just really wanted to blow up this castle. Supposed to just, you know... Also, I'm just going to say it so you guys can see. If you look at some of the hills from certain angles, they look like Among Us. And
I still haven't seen it.
Next time, I'll make you see it.
Okay.
I'll make you share my pain.
Not sure I want to.
Well, it's not pain.
Blizzard.
Blizzard! Yeah, we got these Lakitus. They couldn't just settle on normal Lakitus. They had to be Thunder
I love the
Lakitus.
snow effect.
Do you?
Of course I do.
Do you?
love the
'Cause I
snow.
can criticize it for days. Personally, I think it's neat conceptually, but the problem is that especially on analog video, you just can't see. It covers
Yeah.
so much of the screen.
It
gets really bad at certain levels.
Just
I
an
share the
accurate
same thing.
representation
With,
of what a snowstorm is like. You
I-
can see it.
yeah.
I do have to say, on that point, even though I love that effect, I think Donkey Kong Country snow levels do it better.
I think they're both not very like. I think they're neat.
You just
I
don't
think,
like snow.
No, I love snow. I actually, like aesthetically, I love snow levels a lot. But just I also like being able to see,
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
they kind of
You do need to be able to
You
see.
know?
Yeah, that's fair enough. But it's realistic though.
Yeah,
You
but I
can't
mean,
see
that's-
when it's snowing.
I mean, it's a video game. You can just kind of take the best parts of snow and just kind of not keep the worst parts of it, you know? I actually think, ice and snow just levels just typically being a lot more slippery can be a really cool mechanic if done right. But,
I think it's a bit overused these days, to be honest.
Very much a standard.
oh, come on. Oh, no, the Toadie wanted to steal Baby Mario. Yeah, sometimes there's enemies that just straight up grab Baby Mario and run off with him. So, want to be careful of that. Yeah, no, it's not that bad right now, but there's definitely segments, and especially in analog video, where that effect is not very... It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
You just can't really see much. And I think there's certain levels in Donkey Kong Country that are incredibly difficult, and not being able to see half the screen, especially on analog video, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not great. I'm a very visual guy when it comes to gameplay as well, so that kind of, like I'm the kind of guy who has like I have more visual cues than I would have audio cues.
Yeah.
So, I'll grab you. Oh. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, I got the perfect flutter. I grabbed a penguin as a backup, but that's actually, I struggle with that a lot more than, than that would show you. I'm glad I got that. All right. I want your cloud. There we go. Now we can just kind of float through. Yato, you got any words for us?
I got the best words on the planet because we got 16 euros from Naomi for the incentive saying Yoshi. And that means, yeah, your fingers are gone because you are going to give us a
Magic
glitch
Yoshi.
showcase
Awesome.
after.
Nice.
You were right. We were going to meet it ahead of
Thank you
time.
so much. Magic Yoshi on deck, yes.
All right, is this the part where I mentioned I didn't really practice it much? So we're going to have an adventure together. You're going to go on a journey together.
It'll
All
be
right,
action.
I'm going to need to lock in for a moment. This trick can be, tricky. All right, there we go.
Nice.
There was instant death below us. You use those flutters, those bounce off the penguins to make it up there. If you lose your flutter at any point, it's just bye-bye. Goodbye, Yoshi. We do that again. And that skips a decent amount of the level. I like how the menu music's, the map music's coming along now.
Yes, it is.
This level is a really tough one. There's very little checkpoints, and it's not kidding when it says danger icy. Rico loves these penguins. They're called bumpties, and there's a reason they're called bumpties. They like to bump you around a lot. I'm not a big fan. Rico loves them. I don't understand why. They make the run so much harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, no, Rico just loves all animals. I mean, he
True,
loves
he is an
apes
animal
and he
lover.
loves goats and
Yeah.
penguins.
You know what? Just because I want to have some marathon safety, we're gonna grab this checkpoint because it's basically, it takes a bit of time, but it's there's a good reason to do so. There's a lot of instant F around. If I run into one of these penguins, it's just I gotta do the whole level again, and there's a lot of tricks in this stage. Typically, I don't grab that checkpoint. These jumps are really tough as well. There we go, because the way Yoshi behaves after you bounce off of a bumpy is just very strange. More flutters. Can't quite make that. Ooh, okay, we're good. We're not off the hook yet, though. Come on, come on, Arnold. It is what it is. You know what?
Yeah, you're okay.
I'm glad I grabbed the checkpoint now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was really tempted to
Sounds-
just say no to the
sounds
checkpoint,
good.
though. Just be like, you know what? I can do that again. Just let me just do one clean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff in this level that can make you lose a lot of time. All right, Yato, would you like to just interject a little bit and, you know, just have some words for the stream?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Just anything, really?
Just anything? All right.
just speak, man. It's been too long. How you doing?
It is true. I'm doing all right. How about you? Hopefully you don't need to lock in too much. Let me just remind a little bit. We are here raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues. Mind strives to provide support to individuals and families facing mental health challenges. All of your donations will go to Mind.
Yato, we cleared the really hard section out of the level. This level is really tricky. It's definitely one when you're starting out running this game that you'll struggle on it. This section isn't as hard. It's a skiing minigame.
skis.
Yeah.
So cute.
Okay, you're lying in 4K right now because all of my homies that streamed this game overed here 1,000 times. I wish I was kidding. The clips are showing.
Well, I mean, you know, we've got a bit of a meme at BSG. We like to say this thing called skill issue. I think that's basically what that is. You know, we've got it on a t-shirt. I've been there, though. I've been there. I'm not gonna lie. I've been there.
Hey, if you're around, just pull up. We got the shirt still on.
That was not a skill issue, by the way. That is sort of intended.
Oh, Yoshi face plant there. There
Yeah.
we go.
Just
It's faster than just not doing that. Uh-oh.
Oh, we do have the skill issue. There we go.
That was really not satisfying the way that music cut off. Uh-oh.
Oh! You got a chance here.
Oh. Okay, no, I know. We're good. We're good. We're good. What do you mean? Oh. Oh, no minute time loss. That sucks. I mean, it is a minute less of Yoshi's. I mean. All right, 5-4. Now, this level is pretty infamous. There's a skip in this level that I'm not doing. But there is one. And I'll talk about it when we get there, and you'll see. You can imagine how insane it is. All right. Oh, okay. Want to hit that, and then if never mind. I wanted to jump off the right block to get a little bit higher on the stairs here, but it is what it is. Yeah, no, this level is pretty tricky as well. I like the boss, though. I'm looking forward to the boss.
Yeah, boss is cool.
Just gonna play it safe on these guys. You can just jump off of them to not instantly die to the spikes. Yeah, all the spikes are insta-death, by the way. This game, at this point, loves insta-death. You'll see it everywhere. It is actually everywhere. So, pits, lava. I mean, we haven't really... I mean, spoilers, there's lava in the lava world coming up.
Yep.
There's just going to be a lot of insta-death around. A lot less of just getting hit as Baby Mario. A lot more of... Well, there
Just
goes
dying.
there goes a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stakes are going to be upped, as is typical for the end game of video games. Which we are approaching at this point. Guys, I've been having a good time with this run. So I think what I like about this game, and most Yoshi games really, is just the vibe they got. They've got a fun vibe going on.
Yeah.
They're just incredibly intricate with with the movement that I enjoy. We're definitely grabbing this checkpoint. Not messing around with the next room. So this next room is infamous auto-scroller room. It's not really a true auto-scroller in the sense that, like, you're basically just locked on this platform. And there's actually a skip you can do to do perfect flutters, which, by the way, to gain height is frame perfect. You can get all the way to the end of this room with perfect flutters and then bouncing off of some enemies. It is incredibly hard. It is genuinely, I think, the final boss of the speedrun of this game. I have a huge respect for anyone who can do it, and those people are not me. So we are just gonna chill. In fact, I will have my own personal challenge for this room, and that is to not mess around too much and die, because that is also really easy to do. Just kind of mess around. I learned that you can't actually shoot those slimes with an egg, as they have knocked me off the platform before. grab some coins. Why not? We'll be here for a while. So, how you guys feeling about the
Yeah,
game?
we're taking the grand
Yeah,
tour
we're
here.
great.
Yeah, enjoying it. It's again, it's the whole experience is just fantastic. I mean, I definitely just enjoy watching it. I enjoy sitting, playing, just watching the game. It's very much one of these games that, and I've said this a few times, that I prefer to watch other people playing than playing myself.
Oh, I get that. I've got a couple of games like that. Don't despawn. Okay. This is the SNES, so if sprites go off screen, they can despawn, and this guy is a sprite, so that would have been not very good.
You grab the flag.
Ah, screw it. Why not? There's just something to do.
But bonus
Just,
action.
well, I mean, we're actually in a boss level, so you can't actually
you can't get it.
Yeah.
You don't get a bonus game in here. Oh no, the egg. Oh well. Oh, it's back. Right, as I was saying. Yes and yes. You hear the ghost tries to freak you out, and like if you jump here, I've seen so many people just jump here into the spikes. I was like, oh, just freak out because the ghost is rising. You know. Here, I want to not scroll the screen too far to the right. Although I'm not sure if I'm playing on the SNES Classic, so I don't think it matters too much. But on the original, if I scroll the screen too much to the right here, there's the second the second shy guy with the spike ball, and it actually lags the system. Little lag reduction to not do that. Alright, I'm excited for this boss. I like this boss a lot. Yeah, that was the infamous 5-4 room. But you don't have to deal with it. I really like this boss. Tim, do you remember and know how to explain how this boss works? I will be doing a little trick.
Yeah, no, I don't actually. So I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll let you do your thing on that.
All
I'm
right.
afraid.
So this slime will become pretty big and translucent, and its weak point will be the heart in the middle. However, the boss will be blocking the heart, and with some well-timed shots. Oh, come on. Oh. That was good. Okay, you even died off screen.
Yeah,
So
kill him off screen.
basically, the slime's body counts as like basically as a shield. And the way you go about defeating him is you typically throw multiple eggs at him, and it kind of makes like a dent in the slime, which
Right.
also on a technical level for the SNES, it's kind of sad that I don't get to show that off because it's actually really impressive. But if the slime is off screen, you can actually just deactivate its body, and if you run back enough with the right timing, it's pretty much a timing thing where you gotta have this good egg shot and then spawn in the heart again. Oh, come on. Oh, no baby Mario crying.
Nope, don't want that. Just eat a bird.
These birds are
Oh,
called
big
goonies.
birds.
Oh, another big bird coming from the bushes. Getting an egg ready for this piranha plant. There we go. I like the face here.
That was nice.
We've got another one as the exit. Yeah, they like their silly faces in this game. Also, Yoshi Copter.
Hey, there's still no train.
No train. I'm sorry. The Yoshi Copter is kind of fast in a way. So,
Disappointed.
you know,
I love the train.
yeah. I mean, conceptually, same. You know me. We're able to bond over this. We definitely like trains a
We
lot.
ride the trains, yeah.
Not crowded trains though. Those suck. There we go. That's the end of that section. It's pretty easy. Just fly over everything. Oh, it did actually happen this time. That's interesting. So typically, when I transfer them back, the audio, like the music, gets really quiet for some reason, and it didn't happen this time. Weird. I was gonna point that out, but well.
It didn't happen.
And I swear it's possible to get up here with a perfect flutter, but
I can see
not
the
today.
vision.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, no chance for a bonus game here. Sorry, guys. Almost tempted to just kind of try and go for one.
No, don't bother. I said we're not going to get any.
Right, yeah. Donate 10 bucks. I can't
Is
do it on
that the
purpose.
cost?
I can't do it on purpose. Actually, don't take that as a deal. I can't do it on purpose. I can't do it on command.
Yeah.
But speaking
Otherwise,
of, welcome to More Time for the Train, even though we have the incentive. But, you know, mine is a really good cause. So, I mean, enjoy the next couple minutes of this autoscroller. Perfect time for
Yato, yeah. I bet Yato.
Yeah. Yato, it's your level. Another autoscroller. Not paying attention. Doesn't want to talk to us.
He's sus.
Oh, he is. He is. Time to just, I like having a shy guy friend in this level. So I like to just kind of have him around.
I've noticed how every time there's an auto scroll, you're just bullying the shy guys.
Well, I'm playing with him, not bullying with him. Like, I mean, I could have just made him go off. Like, yeah, I could have eaten him. I could have just made him go off. Like, basically, think of it as like Yoshi is a cat and Shy Guy. And Shy Guy is like my prey, right? Like I'm just playing with my food, like cats like to do.
That's not what playing is.
Well, I mean, I've seen my cat play with, you know.
Yeah, but not for the prey.
Well.
Want to go Yato time?
Yeah, Yato, you got any words for us, buddy?
Yeah, I got a little bit. I mean, we just got the Yoshi incentive, right? So you're definitely gonna do something, but that is not the only one we had. We also have the name choices incentive for Final Fantasy 1. There are a bunch of choices. I mean, people got Hans, Sock, and Mask Concha, so you can submit your own, or you can even change the fate and get some other names in, you know? I think. Is that how words work? I have no idea anymore. I'm blanking. Oh, wow, what's funny? We got a donation.
They saved you, Yato.
Yo,
What did
real.
they say? What their word?
I just can't pronounce SCHORHR. Schorher? I think so. For €3. Character named Zelda? Interesting. So they are saying, this is the original Mario Wonder. Turning into helicopters, getting dizzy. Don't do drugs, kids. All right, back to you.
Oh no.
I'm being bullied by lactose. I'm grabbing all
How's
the red
that
coins as
feel?
well. What?
How's that feel? Now you know what the shy guy felt like.
Oh, what do you mean?
What the fuck?
What do you mean that's what the... Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry, the intrusive thought won. Sorry, Tim. I'm just gonna make this bet really exciting. Yeah, the one optimization you can do that I've not been doing a good job of. The one optimization in these autoscrollers that you can do is just don't get many points.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna play with another shy guy. Oh, 2 shy guys.
I'm gonna like
Juggle. Yeah, the last one.
I haven't practiced my shy guy juggling personally. I was only counting on one. Oh. No!
No more shy
man.
guys.
Yeah, I saw Nashvax actually practice Final Fantasy in the room. I'm looking forward to seeing him do that again.
Have you ever played the Final Fantasy 1?
Nope.
It is an
I'm not an
amazing
RPG
game.
guy. Well, I'm a Mario RPG guy because of course I am. But
Yeah, no. Final Fantasy 1 is an amazing game. I'm really looking forward to that
Yeah.
later on.
Played it for the first time this year. Pretty good.
Did you? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a brilliant game.
Not that version.
Well,
Played the
there's no
PSP
PSP
version.
version. You played the PSP version.
Yeah.
Again, it's a stream in itself talking about
come on.
Final Fantasy 1. Oh.
come on. Okay,
No,
at that
no,
point, that wasn't
trying to
faster,
get-
but you know, it is what it is. We're definitely gonna let this guy hit the switch. So that section typically likes the game a lot. But it didn't this time.
In the background. Oh, rather fuck.
No. I've already, you know, I don't want to disappoint him on purpose. Come on now.
Oh, no. Okay, well,
Imagine
right,
if I
I'm safe.
grabbed 3 of them. There was a chance.
That
There's a
would be
very
great.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the music. The music is really good. Oh, okay. Remind me, after 5-8, it's my last chance to ingrain Among Us Yoshi Hill
Right.
into
Okay, yeah.
science.
Yeah, okay.
Very important. Also, this stage is incredibly tough because there's a lot of insta-death. There's a lot of, you know, pits to fall into. I'll just wait. If you really, really feel the brain rot, you can kind of see Among Us in these guys. So there's that.
I'm sorry.
It's everywhere. When
I think someone's been playing too much Among Us.
I do have a daily streak of it going on. It's been going for at least 2 months now. So, I mean... I couldn't not mention it. I mean, I guess I could have, but, you know, what would be the fun in that? Alright, just trying to not... Get here. Ooh, that Goonie. Sometimes is in the way, but he was, I was able to avoid him. This section's really tricky. There we go. Nice. Didn't get hit. Definitely grabbing this checkpoint because, as I said before during this run, falling blocks can eat your jumps. Let's see if it does it. Yup!
Oh!
But I can save this. Yeah.
Ah.
Let's go. There we go. Yeah, just a perfect showcase of why I don't like those blocks. Oh, I swear to you, I pressed the button and it did not come out. Done some flutters here to skip the upper section and just land on this platform. And we brought a little bumpy friend who is now money.
We talked about the movement a little bit, but the movement in this game is what I think makes it really interesting. Is the fluttering and again the Yoshi control.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can do with it, and it is very precise. And obviously for speedrun purposes, there's all these sort of perfect flutters and stuff that you can do, and extended flutters, etc. So, right, this boss, by the way, I like this boss.
Oh yeah,
this boss is cool.
just stare at the ravens long enough, and you can see it. Stare at them long enough, and really try.
I'm barely even paying attention to your gameplay at this point. I'm just looking at the background trying to see.
Oh no, it's in the map screen.
Yeah,
not the map screen. I mean,
ones.
in the credits. Okay. Trying to not get hit by the spike balls.
Really
Kind
nice,
of ice it.
really nice 3D effect, no spike balls.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, just oh, okay. Yup. 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 He's not supposed to be there. All right, yeah, this level's a little tricky. I want to use this. We're gonna break these blocks. I broke a lot more blocks than I expected. Hello? Go up. Oh, it's clipped inside. Okay. This game definitely has its jank, but you know, I like it. Oh, have to go up. Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, this is a boss one, isn't it?
It's a boss one.
Yeah, this is a boss level.
Yeah. Love those effects there on those platforms. Seen them a few times. Not had a chance to point them out. Look at those. Those are really cool. That's the Super FX chip doing its thing.
Yeah, again, and I think what's really cool about it is that it's making those effects in real time. There's no actual sprite for those objects. Sometimes there's parts of the object that is actually a sprite, but a lot of the shapes are rendered in real time. Which again is why you often don't see it in like sprite sheets or whatever, because it just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
A lot of those effects actually they're just cones. They're just like the sprite is usually just a face and a cone with a color, which is also why why sometimes the border, like the black border around the black outline around the shapes look a bit stretched. Because in the actual cone itself, it looks perfectly normal.
This is a nice, unique boss fight.
Yeah.
I like this one.
If you like washing machines, you'll enjoy this a lot. You're a big washing machine enthusiast. Oh. That's the screen will be, you know. Oh.
And again, this stage really shows off the Super FX chip.
There we go. He gets really fast now. Oh. Got him.
Nice.
I'm not insane, right? I'm not insane, but Among Us, you can see it. You can see it. Use your imagination, Simon.
Oh, I see it. You have to kind of ignore the eyes and
Yeah, the eyes are just shy. The eyes don't exist.
You gotta like open your third eye and then you see
you gotta
it.
open your third eye and then you know. Yeah. That's awesome. we're on to the last world now.
Yep.
One more world to go, guys. We've been having a journey, that's for sure. Not quite a
Oh, I
magical
see
one.
it! I just saw it!
You can
No!
see it. You can
No,
see
it's
it.
like my mind's like in the right mindset
Yeah.
now.
Fun fact, every Yoshi game has it.
Clouds, it's got the clouds on them. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it is horrible. Why would you do that? Oh, he's so high
Yeah,
up
now that we're at the top of the castle, instead of just having the last world be here, we actually get teleported to a special zone. A very ominous looking zone. With the final castle, our final 8 levels are located here. All right, here we go.
It looks very dreary.
Scary.
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 Scary Skelly.
Scary Skelly. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, these levels look really good. I really like the spear guys, the dancing shy guys.
Yeah.
I like their sounds. Again, I love the sound design in this game. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of different. So I'm freaking myself out with
Yeah,
every
you have
movement.
to
Yeah,
pay attention so much.
yeah. No, they're throwing all the different obstacles at you now. These are the chomp guys from the second stage that they're now reusing. They're a lot scarier in this level, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure there's a toady right here. I'm gonna see if I can use him for a trick. If I, oh god, if I don't, yeah. Okay, nope. That's what it is. I'm just gonna wait for that one. Yeah, they can really catch you off guard. And oh, there it is. Okay, I was wondering where that chomp was gonna go. Sometimes not always obvious where they go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and again, just for safety, sometimes I'd skip some of these checkpoints because I feel confident, but right now I don't. So, just gonna play it a little safe.
Beautiful color effect on that sun in the background.
Oh yeah. I love the visuals in this game.
Yeah.
I wanted to use that toady to shoot him, but I got an egg.
Nice.
For a moment, I considered the possibility that I didn't make it, but I did. Awesome. Yeah, so as you can see, the difficulty is definitely ramping up.
Yeah.
They're throwing everything at us now.
Yeah.
And,
Final world. Yeah.
Final world. There's definitely some tricks left that I gotta perform as well that are really cool. There's actually a decent amount of skips in this world as well that are quite difficult and really cool. So I'm looking forward to showing those off. Cave of.
Cave of.
The Cave of.
They've
final
reused this
Cave of?
name. I think it might be the final cave of. I mean, not the final cave. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
There's definitely a cave coming up, and Tim might remember the one I'm talking about. But there's definitely a cave left. All right. Yeah, let's get him out of the way. One up. You know what? I'll take it. You never know. I might die 19 times to the same section. I know. I don't need that one. I really like the sounds in this
I was
game.
going to say, that sound effect is irritating.
It is irritating, but it also is kind of... I mean, it's meant to be, right?
Yeah.
It's meant to be a mouse. Okay. That is the only real, like, thing that could have gone wrong in this room. So there was a gap, like a 1-block gap that I could have fallen into, and if at that point I'm like, well, then I deserve to just restart the level. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try and do his trick here. I'm gonna grab this and go over the wall. Yes.
Lovely.
But we're not off the hook just yet. I'm gonna try this, I think, once. Oh, I meant to get an extended flare off of him, but we're fine. There we go.
Nice.
I ended the, so normally you would have to wait here as Baby Mario at the end, but by missing the last star, you can end the Baby Mario transformation on the spikes and flutter to the end. And again, those spikes, if you don't just get hit by those, that's insta-death. Everything in this world is insta-death, so, you know? I'm glad that went well.
And that map screen music is now at its full.
Beware the-
Yep.
All right. Yeah, this is kind of a tricky level, but it's not that bad. We got the return of Fuzzies, though. He was in an unfortunate position. I definitely don't want to get hit by them here because they make this segment incredibly annoying. Yeah, I'm grabbing this. That would be the right call to make, I think. Gonna try and get ahead of this. I was trying to get ahead of Fireball. Again, a lot of this world is just gonna be, they're just throwing everything at us now. This one was actually relatively short, though. The upcoming levels from here on out are, I mean, they're meant to be really long, but we're going to be doing some things that make them considerably shorter, except for one of them. There's going to be a really long level coming up, which I think, yeah, that's going to be a fun one. But first, we get 6-4, the last mid-boss of the run. Looking forward to this one. There's a trick in this one I'm excited to show. Tap, tap, the what?
No.
We'll never know. Oh.
Oh, good.
It's fine. I want to keep one of these shy guys for this next segment. Oh. We're fine. I'm not scared.
No, you did
You're
great.
scared. There we go. I got rid of the boo. You can only defeat him when he's facing it away. Also, yeah, we like going over levels, on top of levels in this run. Oh. Hello. There we go.
That's nice.
And we get a returning boss that's just a regular enemy in this room. Can you guess who will make a return? It's Selvo the Slime, everyone! Selvo.
Oh!
He was a boss of World 1, and now he's just a regular enemy to
It's
show
sick,
you that
guys.
this game is not messing around.
Yeah.
And he's very jumpy. Oh, there we go, I got him.
The Mega Man section of this game has got a boss rush.
Nah, it's just this guy.
Oh.
It's just this guy. It would have been neat, but the bosses are kind of like, imagine a boss rush of every Yoshi boss. Oh.
That'd be funny.
As long as they keep the naval piranha skip that we saw in World 3, like, I'm down.
Yeah.
You know what, I'll take this. I don't think I need it, but we'll just take it. Marathon saves, you know. Yeah, so there's actually another trick coming up here, where we're gonna go on top of the level yet again. Okay, over the level yet again. I really like this 3D looking sections.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, just the depth.
Yep.
Sprites. All right, we're gonna use an extended flutter and then a perfect flutter. I think, yeah, I got it first try. Nice. Right over that wall. And then now this segment is also pretty difficult. There is a really, really difficult skip you can do here that we're just not gonna do because I need to practice my perfect flutters. But I mean, the one we saw in 3-4, I was doing pretty well in those flutters.
Yep.
You can technically flutter all the way to the end of this segment. However, oh, so you're supposed to go really fast on this log. There, yeah, there we go. We're speeding up now. So you can actually flutter over this lava pit. The problem is that like,
Difficult?
and yeah, it's really difficult because again, the platform at the end is really not. Where are the waves? There we go. Yeah, the ground at the end of this segment is very, very like, it's pretty high, so you don't really have a lot of leeway to make it. I think this is definitely easier than 5-4 skip, you know, the auto scroller that we mentioned. But I wouldn't call this easy. I will just skip the checkpoint because I'm feeling confident. So this boss is Tap Tap the Big Red Nose or something like that. I don't remember his actual
These little
name.
guys you've been seeing over the
Don't
game.
blink, you'll miss the boss fight.
Okay.
All right. This will actually take like 2 seconds. Here we go.
Now you're gonna tap him.
They're gonna stick him in the lava.
Oh.
There we go.
That's
Yeah,
it.
there he goes.
Oh, that's the boss right there.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
He barely stopped playing the
belted.
music. Like, he didn't even...
Just at the intro jingle.
Yeah.
It's just very scary. All right, and for this next level, we just get the vibe, honestly, because the Yoshi games tend to do this thing in the last world. I'm not a big fan of it, but it is a staple. Which, actually, fun fact, Yoshi's New Island has this, it's nowhere near as bad in Yoshi's New Island. They tend to have this long, a very long cave. They tend to have this really long auto-scroller.
Oh, lovely.
Right at the end.
We love auto scrollers.
So enjoy the next 5 minutes. If you need a bathroom break, this is the moment. You gotta refill your water, you know. Or if you just want to vibe with us, you know. Like, you know, that's good too. this is gonna be a fun 5 minutes, just kind of hanging out. You know, maybe I see Yato
Yeah, I was
just
gonna say,
dying
give
to
Yato,
say,
yeah, give some
say
Yato
something.
time,
He's
yeah.
looking all ecstatic, and you know, he's just so excited. He can't contain himself. Yato, you know what? You wanna just take the floor, buddy? Stage is all yours.
I mean, sure, man, sure. I mean, we still have this beautiful Final Fantasy thing, you know. I'm just saying, man. It's looking kind of cold over there. Maybe put some Ronald in there, Tiny Tim in there, Cyan in there, Yato in there. You only got 17-year-old Hans, 10 euros of sock, and mask on your 5 euros.
Who
We
doesn't
also
want to
got
see
this,
Yato in Final Fantasy?
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I've been saying this the entire day yesterday.
Zipped on top of the block here. The big challenge of this level is just don't mess around too much and end up just, you know, there's lava. Still insta-death, by the way. So, yeah, no, this is this is our life for the next couple minutes.
I
there is,
mean-
I will. Oh, I mean, you can go.
What?
ahead.
What? You finish.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
continue.
okay. So there is actually a skip. There is actually a skip right at the end of this auto scroller. So there is something exciting to look forward to. But for now, you can look forward to what Yato has to say. What were you gonna say before I interrupted you?
I was about to say, have you ever heard of Prime, man? Twitch Prime.
What? What is Twitch Prime,
What is
Yatogami?
Twitch
Can you
Prime?
tell me?
See, Twitch Prime is this funny subscription where you can get one free sub on your favorite channel. Hey, BSG is your favorite marathon. If you want to, it would be appreciated. Maybe even RDV emotes in the future.
Oh, what? Well,
What? I said nothing.
we're getting to the end of the cave, guys. We're getting to the end of the cave. Any comments you guys have about the cave? Anything you
I like
guys
music.
have any?
I like how the fires are smiling.
Yeah, I like music.
Most things in this game are smiling.
Yeah, the cave music's definitely makes it bearable.
Oh yeah. So imagine this, right? So Yoshi's Island DS. A lot of people don't actually know it's straight up a sequel, right? And they really did want to keep the trends that a lot of the trends that this game has, right? And they also have a long cave auto scroller. Let's just say they really didn't need 9 minutes of that cave.
Oh
my God.
So if you think this is not very great, they one-upped it. I like the rest of that game a lot, by the way. No hate
9-minute
to that
auto
game.
scroller.
The
Oh.
rest
Yeah,
of the game.
but you'll never beat Yoshi's New Island 3 minutes. That was also the music is really funny in that one. Also, here's the skip. It's frame perfect. Let's see if I get it. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep trying till I get it because I just don't want to deal with the auto scroller. There we go. Okay. So by fluttering and getting a frame perfect jump off the ground there and having the camera the way it was, this is not an auto scroller right now. We skipped the trigger for the auto scroller.
Nice.
So this is supposed to be scrolling by, and it's scrolling by a lot faster and in my control. Most importantly, I'm just gonna play it safe on these chomp rocks. They can be awkward. Yeah, awesome.
Oh, 2 flowers here.
Oh, there's time. Oh no.
Hey, I'm safe. We're running out of chances for bonus stages as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, there's
we
only
are.
2 more stages that can have bonus stages, and only 3 more levels in the run, guys. We are coming up on the end, unfortunately. I've been having a good time, but fret not, as we have 3 more levels to go, and a lot of cool tricks. These levels are really difficult, and they have very... This one has a cool trick, basically right at the beginning. Let's see if I can get it kind of quickly. So the gimmick of this level, I can tell you casually I was stuck in this level for quite a while. The idea is that it's a big maze, right? And that you're trying to get, you're just trying to, it's a maze, you gotta get to, okay, that was almost bad. You gotta get to the end. We're gonna do a little trick here though to skip having to go through most of this maze. Okay, so that key, that's right over there. Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And, oh, come on, down. There we go.
Hey,
We get that
nice.
through the wall. Use the chomp rock to clip our tongue in outside, like out of bounds. We're not quite off the hook yet though with tricks. That was definitely the more impressive, like harder one. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna need another Shy Guy. And as we've established, I like the Shy Guys in this game. We're gonna need another perfect footer to get up here. Fine. It's a bit awkward to do this. There we go.
Nice.
A bit awkward to do that jump, and this is supposed to be a very long level, and this is already the last room. So you skipped a lot of that level.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have many casual experiences with that stage. Ooh, I meant to hit the other one.
No, I definitely never got this far. As I say, I only
that was
ever got
fast.
past World 1, I think. So, but it's been fantastic. It's been a fantastic run, done a fantastic job on it. So yeah, really enjoying it. And we've still got the Magical Yoshi Tour to come as well.
Oh yeah, the magical journey.
Yes.
All right, 2 more stages. This is basically like the final test before the final test. It's,
Keep.
So it's the stage is gonna keep moving, and well, you can kind of hear it. You don't see it yet, but there's a chain chomp chasing us. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so that's the gimmick of this level. Well, not the chain chomp, but just in general. Oh, wait, I need to be a little bit higher. I was thinking of the next segment. So there's a lot of insta-death. There's a lot of moving platforms. They really try to test you on moving platforms here. Well, I thought I was gonna bonk my head there. Been preferred. So for this level, I definitely got to lock in a bit. So if you guys want to just have some banter, just some conversation, like
How are you feeling,
I'm
Tim?
just
I'm feeling great, Sion. I hope you've been enjoying the run. It's been,
Yeah.
as I say, absolutely fantastic. Very quickly, while we're doing this, then, I will mention a little bit more about the Super FX chip.
Right.
The Super FX chip was an actual specific piece of hardware that was, technically hardware, that was encoded in the cartridge. So it was an extra processor, basically, that enabled games such as this, such as Stunt Race FX. I think Street Fighter Alpha 2 had it as well on the SNES. And it's an amazing piece of technology that basically was an extra processor on the cartridge. It also meant that this game was a lot more expensive than usual games, but as we can see, definitely worth it. And without the Super FX chip, it was the main component behind this game being as impressive technically as it is.
all right. We've definitely gotten past the very, very dangerous parts now. This is just another little mini auto scroller. The game loves these.
You wanna grab a flower?
Why not? It's the last stage.
Yeah, it's
you
the
know?
last stage. What are the odds?
There we go. Got to keep you on your toes, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you're right when you say almost all the enemies in this game are happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
99% of them are.
I guess we don't know
certainly.
about the sniffets, but you know.
So, are the Yoshi coins like the official currency of Yoshi's Island, or?
I suppose that is the
Like,
lore.
do the Yoshis live here?
The Yoshis, yeah, this is their island. Oh. Okay. You know what? I said it before, marathon safety. We're just gonna take it.
Might as well.
There we go. It wouldn't be the first time I, well, let's just say made a mistake in this segment. This last time we see Super Baby Mario. I think actually that's what these sections are called. Super Baby Mario.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just you run to the right. He doesn't get much action for the last level. That's it. But we are gonna try and do a final gate hack. So let's see if I can get it. So this one's a bit weird. There we go.
There you go.
So
Very
because
good.
of the way the sprites are loaded, if you have a enemy like that and you spit it into the wall and it has left momentum for some reason, you can open it because it kind of thinks the enemy's coming from the other side. And we get no bonus games. We get no bonus games. Tim wins the bet, and we both lose.
Predicted zero bonus games. But that's best, though, because it saves time. So
It does save
you
time.
want to go fast, you know?
Want to go fast and get to Magical Journey earlier.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
final level,
Fire.
they break the tradition of having a different colored Yoshi. The typical 8th level Yoshi gets retired here, and you get the
King
green
Bowser.
one. And we get the final
Yoshi-copter.
Yoshi-copter of the game. There is one kind of like last trick left. Also, this is Kamek's last stand. He tries to hit you here. I like how Kamek's barely faster than us. All right. And we're gonna definitely take this checkpoint because there's something I want to do here. All right, here we go. Nice. Okay, so much like the end of Super Mario World, there are 4 different doors there, and you want to get the 4th one because it's just a walk to the right, just a celebratory. Like, here's all the money you'd ever need, all the 1-ups.
Right.
Everything's right here. This is the easy room. Right. I'll just get them just for fun. It's not slower. And I think it's very, very cool that we get one last auto-scroller right before the final boss. This is Kamek's last stand. Kamek's trying to, once Kamek actually appears, Kamek will be trying to shoot these blocks, and these blocks can turn into enemies. I'll just show it off. Definitely won't get hit by it. There we go. Yeah, we'll just let Kamek play around there. Ideally, I'd like a Shy Guy buddy, just as a friend. Oh well. Yeah, so when you get near Kamek, Kamek will actually just get scared and run off. That's a bat. Those are bats.
I do like
so
the
if you get near,
decoration they have going on.
Oh
here.
yeah. Again, so this is Bowser's castle. You can probably guess who the final boss is gonna be. I'm excited. It's actually my favorite part of the game. It's coming up.
When the game ends.
Yeah, no. Like, when you put it like that. No, just something about it that's just really cool. Like, if you the game keeps one-upping itself basically, and there's something about the final boss that I think is truly special, and I'll mention it when we get there. It's hard to ignore. So, come on. Funny thing that's happened to me actually at the end of this auto-scroller. I've had the door despawn a couple times, so that was fun. It happened during my practice run. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. I'm gonna keep my egg count low because I don't really need them anymore. Just in case it's a sprite overload thing. Oh, Shy Guy friend! Just right for the end. That's awesome. All right. Oh, why does that happen?
Oh, is that the door despawn? Is it?
Yes. I don't know why that happens.
Oh.
How do we bring the door back?
Well, that's the neat part. You don't.
Interesting.
So I don't know why that happens.
It was the Shy Guy. It was the revenge of all the
we
bullied
get all the
Shy Guys.
crying.
Do you
now.
think it is?
Yeah.
It might be.
That might have been the one
It's
thing
the
that I've
spirit
had
of
in
the
common.
bullied Shy Guys.
All right. Well, if you like that auto-scroller, I just wanted to. I'm gonna be honest. I think I was on PB pace.
Oh, that's disappointing.
There we
That's
go.
a shame.
Oh, you can start from here.
Yeah.
Undone
I
by
didn't know
the
that, actually.
despawning door.
Yeah. The door is there now. Just one little obstacle. I do think that is a really smart strategy on Bowser's part. Just removing the door.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we have
Bet you didn't think of that.
Here's Baby Bowser.
Baby Bowser.
Oh, he's still a baby.
He's not very appreciative about.
Yeah, Kamek having a bad day.
Yeah, no, not to be confused with any other like small Bowser characters. This is actually Baby Bowser.
Yeah.
Bowser when he was a baby.
Bowser as a baby.
This game, I guess we didn't really touch upon it, but this game is meant to be a prequel to Super Mario World.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta not let Reek down. Oh yes! Oh! I'm so sorry.
That's a bit rude.
I'm so sorry. But if I wouldn't have, my friend Rico would have been disappointed, and I can't have that. So, all right, here we go. The second phase, the final phase, and this is my favorite song in the entire game. It goes so hard. Here we go. I love this song.
This is a very cool boss fight. He's pretty freaky looking too.
There he is.
There he is, look.
The last big boss of the game.
Big Bowser as a baby.
Big Baby Bowser. He kind of looks like he has sunglasses.
He's pretty freaky.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So the main gimmick of this boss fight is, well, one, don't die. Second off, the egg mechanic completely changes for this boss fight only. You want to aim into the background.
Ah.
All right.
Oh,
There
and
we go.
arches too.
Yep. There we go.
That music is banging.
A little high, but I think that might work. No. No. Yeah, so actually these throws are pretty specific too. That's good.
Just smacking him on the nose with a few eggs.
I need him to stop. There we go. I'm just making this last boss fight really exciting. He's definitely not in the spots where I want him to be. Okay, this should be the final hit. Oh, yes, and that's the end. Not time yet, not yet. It's coming up though. It's coming up. So get ready on time. Get ready. That's the final fight. I love that fight so much. It's so. I think for the time, that must have blew people's mind.
Very impressive.
That must have blew people's mind.
Yep.
All right, and on this last text box, and time.
Woo! Well done.
GG's.
Thank you.
Very good.
That is actually close to PB, not quite PB. If it wasn't for the D-spot tour, that would have actually been PB.
Dang.
So, but that was a really solid run. Really solid.
And the throwback to the beginning, that's what happened to the poor Stork, and we've reunited Baby Mario with Baby Luigi.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that run. I love the Yoshi games. I'm glad I gave this game some more love. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm gonna compose myself a little bit, and then
Magical Journey.
Yeah, then it's Magical Journey time in a moment.
Well, before
we met the incentive.
Yes, thank you again. Before we get onto that, Yato, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I can say a few words while you're preparing your save file and whatever the things you gotta do. I got €5 from Killer Chair saying, thinking about how it's actually quite fitting having Tim commentate Yoshi's Island, knowing the game he ran yesterday. So, a Final Fantasy 1 character named Egg?
Egg.
Yeah, I'm glad you donated, Killer Chair, with that comment, because I totally forgot about that. I think it's really funny that everything you seem to do has something to do with eggs.
It's egg-related,
Yeah, and now this game, you like this game, you really look forward to this game.
I didn't actually make the egg connection there, but there we go,
Yeah. You got anything else to say, Yato?
Yeah. So that one goes to a character named Egg. And then we got... Pentolfer saying happy birthday Yato, naming a character Yato. Thank you so much.
To add on to that bit, right? I will say I saw the clip recently, right, of the whole happy birthday Yato meme, and in the clip he says it was my birthday 5 months ago, and we are 6 months. You know, it has been 6 months since the last event, so it is actually genuinely coming up. I did the math, and I think it's coming up.
The math is mapping right now. Oh no! Please hurry up, man.
All right. I just wanted to at least show the credits a little bit because I really like the cinematic
Amazing
again.
technical effect there.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's Magical Journey time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right, here we go. So this is the big reveal. Well, I mean, it says it on the stream, but we're playing on the SNES Classic. So we'll be loading a couple save states that I've prepared for this. So this is just a save file with all the levels unlocked. The start of this glitch, we're going to be performing the null egg glitch. We'll be collecting 2, or at least 1 null egg. And there's a couple places where you can do it. One of them, or at least the one we're going to choose, is at the end of 2-2. Which is, the Baseball Boys level, if you remember this. I'm going to save you the time of... I mean, we are ahead, but I'm not going to be doing the entire stage. So I have prepared another save state that is right at the end of the segment. You might recognize it. So, I might need to take a couple tries on this. It's, let's just say I haven't had much time to practice this one, so I got to remember the movement. This might take me a couple tries. Okay, so we want to load these eggs in a particular way and then grab the mouse eggs. Just a fair warning on flashing lights if I mess this up. Because the game's going to look a little strange if I mess this up. I didn't mash it up, so no issue. So as you notice, it looks like I have 4 eggs, but I'm supposed to have 6.
Oh.
I'm supposed to have 6 eggs.
Okay.
So that's because of how the game loads sprites. So... because of the egg that's tied to the mouse, or the rat, whatever you want to call it in the level, that I grabbed, the way it despawns, it also deloads the egg. But I still have the egg while it deloads.
Right.
So that frees up that sprite slot. So because of that, depending on how depending on what I did, I can load different sprites into my eggs. So I can have an egg as an egg. I can have a mouse as an egg. I can have so many things as an egg. So we're gonna go back to 1.8. As you can see, I have 5 eggs now. That's not ideal. So we're just going to pretend that I did the trick completely correctly and go to the end of that room where I have 2 null eggs. So again, this is a showcase. I'm not going to be... Look at the glitch right to the left. That is my egg.
Oh, gee.
Now you have 3.
Yeah.
You left him at the beginning of the stage.
Yeah. Yeah. So that glitch, right? That was in the pipe. That's currently my egg. So yeah, this is more of a showcase. So I'm just splicing a little bit with the save states because I just want to show off this infamous trick about the game. Again, right now it's really obvious that there's just a couple eggs missing.
Yeah.
Because the key's supposed to be right at the end of your eggs.
And it's
and there's just 2 empty spots there. So so I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get hit by my eggs because my eggs are enemies. Revenge of the eggs. All right, here we go. So getting prepared for it getting hit. So I'm gonna have to fight this boss. And what I'm trying to achieve with this boss, I can't really use many of my eggs to defeat it because it will mess with things.
Yeah.
So this boss fight will look a bit more messy than it did at the beginning of the run because I can't really use the eggs the same way I did. What we're trying to do is we're trying to load the key that you see at the end of every level into our egg slot. So the big key will just be an egg that will be taking with us somehow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So again, this boss fight is going to look a little rough, I imagine, because I can't really use my eggs.
You have to just throw things at him.
Yeah, I just got to use slimes. Oh, that's fine. I can get hit. That's not part of the requirement. Come on. There we go. So, if everything went right, then now this key that's about to get loaded is technically a sprite.
Right.
And because it's technically a sprite,
yeah.
I'm also going to open up my notes real quick. Because it's technically a sprite, it will get it will at the end of the stage, all of the enemies like on that screen die, including our eggs. So the key has a slot to load into.
Right.
So
yeah.
because we have the key now, I need to quickly get my notes right because there's a couple levels I want to show off. So because we have the key now, I hope this one right if it didn't have a save state. It's gonna look a bit. Yup, there's the key right there.
Oh,
Right there, and you'll see in a moment why this is called Magical Journey by Baby Mario. So that's not supposed to happen, and Baby Mario might get captured. But as you can see, we're on a journey.
I can
a very
see that.
magical one, and so is Baby Mario.
Baby Mario,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna reload and show you a couple more levels. I've got a couple levels lined up. I might have to use multiple tries to get through them correctly. This one is going to be very simple because I just have to do nothing. This will show off the glitch pretty well in its most raw state. At the beginning of the stage, the key will trigger and Yoshi will just go on a journey. But because you're not supposed to be doing this, certain levels have really strange effects.
I can
for
see that.
example, the
Just see
effect
the
here.
monkeys pass by.
Yeah, no, we're on a journey.
Can you grab
we
the
are
flower?
on a journey.
Oh.
And there we
No.
go. No, you can grab stuff in that state. All right. I guess I can just keep going for as long as we have time and I have notes written down.
So can you do only one level like that, or do you just keep it?
You keep going. There's actually a category called Magical Journey where you just do this.
Amazing.
Wow.
Okay, so here I want to just be in the water. Okay, so the way these work, so that just immediately ends the level.
Right.
So there's a lot of these tricks. Then remember the stage right here that was pretty cool with the piranha plant where we had to skip.
Yeah.
We're
not
gonna
be cool now.
Well, okay, so we want to definitely get into the level before the come on, where's the pipe? Get in before the lens. Okay. There's our key.
Ooh.
Okay, so we want to get hit here. Oh, actually, matter. We want. Oh.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, the
I want to be on the slope. There we go.
Yeah.
This ghost is going to push us out of bounds. And okay, this went wrong. But it's okay. Yeah, in this
No,
state,
Baby Mario.
in this state, I'll give that one more shot before I just move on to the next level. Let me know when you guys on tech want me to just go to my final level that I want to show off. I've got a couple lined up, but I'll just show a couple off as long as I will be allowed to. I've got a couple prepared in case, and I do think we are a little ahead, so let's see if I can do this the way I am intended to. Again, I didn't have much time to practice these. So I want other one. And I want to be on here. There we go. And then he will push me out of bounds and end the level. There we go.
Level.
That didn't happen
There you
last
go.
time. That didn't happen last time. All right. Let's see what else I've got lined up. Okay, I like this one. Let's just go to 4-5. The trick to this one is my notes literally say walk right and duck next to the the chomp rock. So, oh, come on. There we go. And we just get zipped down.
Amazing.
We're on a journey, man. We're having a fun time.
Free floating Yoshi there.
Just keeps running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're a little
there's
slower
bits
now. Yeah.
of the level go flying
Yeah.
past.
Yeah. Again, it really is called Magical Journey for a reason. Yeah, I've got a couple more levels that I want to show off. So 5-3 was a level that's incredibly tough. I died in it once during the run. So I think it's time for payback to 5-3. So, okay. I'm a little confused by my notes, but you know what? Let's see if this just works. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Well, oh, that still ended the level. Okay, cool. Never mind. I didn't follow my notes, but it worked.
It worked.
It worked. Yeah. Let's
Just
see if I
finding
still
new
have it.
strats.
Yeah. There's one right here. 5-4. I've got like 4 more levels tops, just so you guys know. That's a weird sprite. Do I still have the key? I don't have the key.
Oh, what happened
I
there?
don't have the key. So it is possible
lost
to
the key.
deload the key. That's why Magical Journey is not a very safe like showcase for marathons typically.
Right.
Which is definitely why I picked this level. Again, anytime you guys give me the sign, I'll just move on to my last level that I want to show. So for this one, I want to go over here.
Oh. You're just going
Okay,
through.
so that was supposed to end the level, but we're just going, oh, we're going on a journey, all right? We're going on a journey.
So it's Baby
Oh,
Mario.
wait.
Oh! We left it behind! Let's go. Okay, remember the auto-scroller? It's not an auto-scroller anymore. All right, here we go. This was an auto-scroller when we first played it.
Now you go backwards.
And forwards. Just scroll the
There
screen
you
a certain
go.
way, and that's the end of the level. We were stuck there for multiple minutes.
We were.
All right, I've got 2 more stages. So this one is more of the same, but I just kind of wanted to show it because, you know, it's just a good example of you just fly through the level. It's just one more level where we just go through. I've got an idea for the last level. Yeah, I like how the background here scrolls the the effect around the key that's meant to be like the explosion around the keyhole. How that's multiple layers now that's scrolling at different speeds. Yeah. We're on a journey. Thank you guys again for donating for this. This is definitely one of the most infamous glitches in this game. I'm glad I got to show it off. There's a decent amount of people here who just didn't know about it. Who already knew about this glitch?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Absolutely not.
Quite impressive.
All right. The final level I want to show off is the final one because, as you might recall, this will be the final one, and that will be the end of the showcase. As you might recall, there's a helicopter transformation right here. And what that does is it leaves Baby Mario behind. So I think it's only fitting that we end this run
By leaving him behind.
leaving Baby Mario
Nice.
behind.
Amazing.
Okay, some weird stuff might happen here.
Oh.
Okay. The
GG's.
game left us behind as well.
There we go. What a way to finish.
What a way to finish. I'm clapping for myself. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
That was a good showcase. It was a lot of fun. I look forward to the next runs. They're really cool. I've seen some people practice. I've been enjoying the event. That's it for me. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for donating. Thank you to BSG. Looking forward to BSG Plus as well. But we still got more to go. So I'll just leave it to Yato to do his thing now. I'm done for today. It was a good time and really enjoyed my time.
Yo, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing time as well. Shout outs to everyone with the train and all that. Amazing. Choo-choo, gang. You did so well. Thank you for the wonderful showcase. That's it for me as well. We're getting another person on the host, and there are more games upcoming, such as Crash Bandicoot 3. So stay tuned.
Also, really good run.
Okay.